And how about now? Can everybody hear me now? Hopefully, hopefully. Testing, testing, testing. Game audio, but no mic audio. Davey, what's up, man? Can you all hear me now? Or is it still muted? There we go. There we go. Awesome. Sorry about that. Ian, what's up, man? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to buy a new mic, which really sucks because I don't really have the money for it. But we'll have to make do. Mike, what's up, man? How are you? Darmo, what's up, dude? Hope all of you are doing quite well. Hey, I'm not hearing. Oh. There we go. Need everyone to look at that thumbnail while I listen to. Well, I figured that'd be the perfect thumbnail to use. Wait a minute, is this the right place? Oh yeah, it is the Anvil Void. Okay, cool. I got no complaints at all, Davey. No complaints whatsoever. My daughter became a purple belt today. So we trained, she did some more training on her forms and it paid off. Very happy about that. She was one of the few kids to do her form perfectly. The rest of them, it's all young kids. My daughter's 6. So, if you get the form wrong, the instructors don't automatically fail you. They'll come up like, hey, you got to do that part over again or etc. But not with my daughter. She went through it exactly the way she was supposed to. Very happy. Very happy. I wasn't there for last session. What I missed? Good point. Let me recap. Last session, we completely went through the deep road. So we did the Brood Mother. We found Rook. And we're now in the Anvil of the Void, which should be where Branka is with the anvil that can be used to help make Balin king of Orzammar. So my hope is that we're going to finish Orzammar in this session. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All the other Dark Roads locations have been very long and brutal. I have died a lot in this section. You're not supposed to do it this early, but I wanted to, so here we are. All right. With all that being said, let's get to it.
Branka is anywhere. This has to be it.
Yeah.
She will not be unprepared.
Okay. No problem. But how long is it going to take for us to get to Branka? Uh-oh.
Let me be
Hey!
blunt. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Shave my back and call me an elf. Branka, by the stone, I barely recognized you.
Oghren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Oghren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Enrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side.
Orzammar needs a new king to defend against a blight.
A king won't defeat a blight. We've had 40 generations of kings, and lost everything. I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very dark spawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here. So close I can taste it.
Stuff like this is part of the reason why we talked about it before. I would actually love a prequel Dragon Age game, even though I really enjoy the way you can transfer in your story and all that stuff. A game that centered around how the Grey Wardens first came to be and fighting against the first archdemon and going through some of this lore, I think it'd be absolutely fantastic. Just cooked a strength glass cannon Simon. Ooh, for Underrail. I am so happy that it appears that at least that Underrail 2 is not going to come out this year, because I really want to play through that game, comb through it, do a whole bunch of content for it, and more it seems like I won't have a chance to do that this year. So I hope Underrail 2 comes out like late next year and I get a chance to go through all of that. But we're definitely going to circle back. Really, I usually do Orzammar first, so don't struggle. Are you playing a higher difficulty than normal? Nope, just playing on normal. I always do Orzammar third, after Redcliffe and after all the DLC. Branka took a smoke while use bare fist. Oh no, I gotta have persuasion. And a generation of Golem 2 wants to still got shit on by the dark spawn. So either golems are not that good or the doors just kind of suck. One of the two. Yeah, James, I would really enjoy that. Sounds like you could use some help.
And you assume, after all my efforts, you'll be able to waltz in and seize the Anvil without a hitch? How typically arrogant. The Anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caridin himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the Dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
Does that include Hespeth and the others of your house?
Enough questions. If you wish me to get involved with this imbecilic election, I must first have the Anvil. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caridin's maze, and out to where the Anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
Maze of traps? That doesn't sound good. Alright. What's out here? Doesn't look like much of anything. So, this way then, okay? I would usually do Orzammar, Mages, Elves, then Redcliffe's is my least favorite. I usually do Mages, Redcliffe, Orzammar, and then Elves. I'll Stig likes to take his time. I say minimum middle of next year. Excellent. That works just fine for me. Transitory? Wow, Benjamin. That's not what that means.
Sent them in. They were all to be my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me, even my Hespeth. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices, as many sacrifices as are needed.
Psycho. Oh. All right. What happened to? I swear she was working on a mass paralyzed. Oh wow, it only paralyzed you. Oh, I see. Well. Oh, that didn't work. Here, hold on. There we go. Excellent. Was there someone back here? Yes, there was. Oh, that went well.
Pledged to me. She's whatever it took to find the Anvil. There was no
Raised
other
a paragon
choice.
after
Most
been
of them
cigarettes.
died of hate already, but some of the women were transforming. I knew what they would become. There would be an endless supply, fresh, dark spawn to test the traps. They could.
Uh-oh.
Let me find the Anvil.
Oh, he went down immediately. That's nice. How long does she talk?
They pledged me their loyalty. They have no right. They say your order is renowned for its wits as well as its brawn. Perhaps you'll do better than mine.
Lyrium vein.
Makes people despair.
Now what? I'll focus on you. Mass heal, if you please. No. Do this first, please. Thank you. There we go. Now this. Did she do the heal? Heal him, please. Oh, she already did a heal. So you do that. Good lord. Oh, there's a whole gang of them. That's why they were getting hit up so badly. Whoa. Why is it that seemed to only hit one of them? I didn't appreciate that. There we go. Finally, good lord. Oghren, best ever dwarf companion in an RPG? That's a good question. What's going on, J-Mac? Yeah, Fade always first for the stats for me. Exactly. Mages, L's. You do L second, Keck? Yeah, I'm not with it. What's up, Nemo? Are you going to do the Fade in this? Already did it. Lost a whole bunch of people. I think I had like 40 people watching me. I went about 20 minutes into the Fade and about 20, 30 people left. Like, yeah, we'll come back tomorrow. People actually like Oghren. He's just drunk and not particularly funny. I like Oghren on Badminton, actually. I think he has his moments. Why have her auto mana class, by the way, when it only hurts mages? It nerfs her damage. It doesn't nerf her damage because I have her set to only use mana clash against mages. He's Ginger Dwarf. What's up, Mike? What's up, Matthew? I haven't tuned into this playthrough since you just started out. Glad you found Shale. She's my favorite. Yeah, I really enjoy Shale. The only thing I don't like about her is there's a little bit of micromanagement when it comes to her aura. I can't get her to automatically turn it off, and that can be frustrating. But outside of that, I think mechanically I actually like her more than Alistair. But for story reasons and limit the micromanagement, I think I'll still end up sticking with Alistair. Good. And lyrium vein. I wonder why there are all these lyrium veins around here all of a sudden. Who knows? He's bigger. He has a bigger team now. And Underrail Infusion will be smaller than Underrail. Why is Underrail Infusion going to be smaller? By Americar crew, all companions do Redcliffe. Make sure this innkeeper fights and dies. Do the dailish and use the infinite money XP glitch to reach max level. Yeah, I think that's fixed in the version I have. So I have to do the circle before the glitch and part of Orzammar too. Love to hear too, but after start a mage playthrough, it really goes to show how shit the Darkspawn designs were compared to Origins. 41 says the word Inquisition is shiny as well. I don't remember the Darkspawn designs in Inquisition, but definitely in Dragon Age 2, I felt like it wasn't up to the same level of quality. I felt like the Darkspawn felt very fearsome and aggressive in this game, and they look a lot more cartoonish in Inquisition. And honestly, unfortunately, I think that trend is going to continue in Veilguard as well. I am not impressed with the Darkspawn designs I've seen in Veilguard. Like when you get a close-up of their faces, it looks very cartoonish. Very cartoonish. Boss Page, Moonlight, what's going on? She seems to use mana class against enemies that it doesn't hurt though. She uses mana class sometimes against enemies who have mana, but and I guess have the mage class, but don't really use as much magic as other characters. Unfortunately, I don't think there's really a way for me to get around that, so I haven't really addressed it. Poison room. Because otherwise, if I try to do it in a different way, I'd have to manually trigger Mana Clash, which is not going to work because a lot of times I'm paying attention to enemies in front of me, not the mage all the way in the back, so I'd miss it. She's my wife who... Nice. I always do Red Cliff last to make sure Morrigan and Wynn have the spells necessary. You need a lot of heals and crowd control to save all the villagers. I hadn't thought about that. That's interesting. Strongest character in the game, to be honest. Who, Morrigan? Yeah, mages are definitely powerful. I usually said Shale for Stoneheart rather than her support art, just so she can actually do things, especially since she takes aggro way better than Alistair. So she starts with Stoneheart, and then she goes into the aura. So basically, she does Stoneheart. She does the bellow that draws all the enemies in, and if there's an elite, she does the single target taunt to try to make sure as many enemies are coming to her as possible. Then she triggers the aura. And so that way she serves as both tank and support in one. He goes, this is best of 3 games. Here we go again. What's up, Jeremiah? I miss unique UI designs like Dragon Age Origins. New games seem to all have the same UI. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Go. All right. Oh, the dog can knock down golems? That's kind of crazy. And look at Morrigan paralyzing him. I like that. I was about to say, you gonna heal him? Did you heal, old boy? You know, no, I'm not gonna use that here. Need a manual one. There you go. We good? And we're good. Anything back there? No. You just stand there chilling, huh? Okay. Nothing else to loot, right? No, nothing else to loot. Nowhere else to go. So we'll keep going. Yeah, Veilgar art direction, a step backwards. Sure seems like it. DA2 use MMPR puddles. I love the Inquisition wardrobe, but the Gen locks were a menace. Interesting. Okay. Stick said that he felt the first game was too big. Probably doesn't want to spend too much time to make the game, so we get it earlier. Okay, cool. Interesting. Are you going to do Awakening 2 or just DA base? The whole thing. The entire trilogy, all DLCs. That's my goal. Whether or not I reach that goal depends on how soon Veilgar comes out, but if they let me, that is the plan. What is this? I don't know what to do in this room. Well, that certainly doesn't help my case. Oh, snap. That definitely doesn't help my case as well. Do that. You do that. And you pick one. Can we stun you all? Does that work? There you go. You come over here. And then you do that. And then you... Scattershot work? Right, no. Scattershot doesn't work with them. That's fine. Weaken some of that armor. Paralyzation does work though. Oh, but not this particular time, huh? Get you down. Go ahead. Go ahead. Test me. I ain't the one. And you, and you. Excellent. And get your levels all back up, all nice and right. And let's see, what if oh, well. Okay. Whoa! What happened to you? You got absolutely obliterated. There we go. That's helpful. And then I guess you, that's fine. Nope, no, not that. That's not what I was trying to do. There we go. Yep, there we are. Uh-oh. Excellent. Excellent. Whew. All right. I'm waiting to say hi to Corey. Oh, yeah. Was it? That's what I heard you say. Not underwear. Under Rail Infusion Moonlight. It's the sequel to Under Rail. Something like nice way to build shell. I usually used her for ground pound and Hurley for crowd control. Yep, that works too. Know about best overall game, but I love the Dragon Age 2 story. Yep, not many games have done personal family stories. I 100% agree. Really unique. Really unique. Yep, Ian. The Guilliman's whole break. Have you given anyone a secondary specialization yet? My main guy has duelist, but it doesn't really do anything for him. Otherwise, no. Is my favorite, as all the different origin stories are great. That's true. You really are determined to finish this game. Yes, sir, Brian. I absolutely am. In fact, I'm trying to finish up these Wrath of the Righteous videos so we can start getting into some Origins content. To all the playthroughs you have stacked up. Nice. I quite like Inquisition. I don't know why people hated it. You know, Inquisition has had a really weird history where when it first came out, people raved about it, and then over time, people just crapped on it more and more. But I stick with my original opinion. I think it's great. I think it's great. Memory for OG Underrail started in 2012. I think it launched in 2015. Nice. Okay. I do agree the Inquisition had too many fetch quests, but I think the party members are fantastic. The overall main quest is fantastic, and they have multiple features that were really great, from the war room to the war table, rather, to the throne, being able to judge people, the things you could do to build up your home base. I thought all of that was really, really well done. That makes me one of the lucky ones. I honestly, I do love all the Dragon Age games. Even though Dragon Age 2 is the one I like the least, it's still not something where I dread the idea of replaying it. Like, these games are so unique, it's really cool to circle back to them. But the series I'm really looking forward to circling back to is Mass Effect. That's my, I remember this being brutal for some reason. I don't remember how, but I remember this room being a problem. Mass Effect is my favorite series all time. So when Mass Effect 5, when we finally get a release date for that, I'm looking forward to going through that campaign again. What is this about? Right. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do with these things. Electricity, okay. So I got rubble and I got Illyrian vein, okay. And I got anvils. And there's a red things. Oh, okay. I guess hit all of you, sure. Damn, why does it seem like I'm not doing any damage to this guy? Okay, there we go. There's some damage. There we go. That's some damage too. What is going on? What are y'all doing? Who are y'all? Who are they attacking? Are they attacking the Here, hold on. You. Like, what are y'all doing? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Is that the way this works? It's interesting. Forgotten Spirit, Enraged Spirit, Forgotten Spirit. Is there a particular one that we need to get? I don't think so. So I'm just gonna go for the guys I see. Morrigan, what's the problem, darling? Here, hold on. We should all just go ahead and deal with the same guy. Because I don't understand what's happening right now. There we go. The AI keeps getting stuck on that middle thing and it's causing weird effects, I think. Yep. Alright, now. There we go. We good? We're good. Okay. Now you. That's what I really need too, some more Lyrium potions. She's doing a group heal. Excellent. Attack you. Who's got the lowest amount? Yeah, we might as well just go ahead and attack you. Yep. Are you doing the he's doing the aura? Okay, that's fine. Lower your armor. Morrigan, you don't need to be that close, but you know it's doing mass paralysis. And let her finish her heal. Did I get... What's the deal? Did I get a... They didn't give me an anvil? Why didn't I get an anvil? I don't understand that, but okay. And then you, where are you?
You will learn to fear me.
No, you shouldn't be just standing around. Here, do that. And do that. You. Do we need a heal yet? You might as well heal Shale. That's fine.
Let us end this.
Did you... Man, that arrow slaying barely did anything to him. That was unfortunate. Just did a useless mana cleanse. Here, let's put a death hex on you. Here, yeah. Let's do that.
Ready.
There we go. And did you ever... Okay, you are healing. There you go. And do we need a group heal yet? No, we don't need a group heal as of yet. So just continue attacking him. All right, what's the deal? There we go. So you know what? I'll do this in Morrigan. That's fine. All right, one more left. Is that the way it is? No, you don't need to do mana clash against them. It's fine. Are they going to disappear? All right, no. It seems like we're supposed to be attacking them. So you.
Where to?
Attack him. Dog. Attack. You. Anything useful you could do? You don't. Oh, you do have the paralyze. So you know what? Yeah. Go ahead and paralyze him. And you know what? We'll go ahead and try that. It's fine. And then, why does it wait so long to... I'm so confused by how that works. Alright. Forgotten Spirit. You. Forgotten Spirit. Where's the dog? Forgotten Spirit. You. Do that. You. Did you use your paralyze already? Yep, you sure did. Let's see. I think this is paralyzer. There we go. He's stunned. That works. Anybody need to heal? You know what? Go ahead. Heal Shale. You want to attack me? Go ahead. I'm the wrong one to attack. You don't want to do that. It's going to cause problems for you. Just going to cause problems for you. And can we? There we go. One more spirit. Is that good? We good? We good? We good? And it still got these guys here, so let's get to attacking them just in case. But I think they're about to disappear, and the door will open, right? I assume, maybe. Find out in a moment. Here we go. We good? We good? We good? No, we're not good. What's the problem? What happened? Oh, okay. Enraged spirit, attacking him, attacking him, attacking him. You, heal Oghren, and let's go. Okay. He's down. You. Wait a minute. Now I have to hit that again? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I do something wrong?
Of course.
How many times do you have to go through it? I'm confused now. Here, hold on. Is it that? Okay, let's do Forgotten Spirit.
What's this?
Yep. Okay. You're done. That's it. What is that about? I am so confused. Enraged spirit. Fine. You.
Speak up.
Get the dog. All right. Let's do this again. 500. I mean, how many of these 500s does it take? Come on, man. Are you kidding me? I mean, I assume we just got to keep hitting this damn statue, but... Dun, 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 dun. I do not remember this taking so damn long. Don't remember that at all. Anytime now. Is this it? Thank you. Good Lord. Good Lord. All right. Damn, that felt like it took forever. Sheesh. Oh, I would have been so irritated if I had to do that again. Ha. Rock Lee, what's going on, man? Pretty sure. So Dragons by N. What's the most OP class in every Dragon Age game? What's going on, Lion? In my opinion, in Dragon Age Origins, I prefer playing Archer the most, but being honest, it's probably Mage. In Dragon Age 2, I seem to remember I always went for two-handed dagger rogue, but you know, I don't remember oh, you know what? That's the one where Warrior got a big boost. I remember feeling like it was boring playing as a Warrior, but that it was very powerful. But in Inquisition, I always go for the two-handed rogue because they've got real... Oh, here we go. They've got the boss killer ability. And so I felt like it made the most sense to go with them. Like, you could just shred dragons by Inquisition in-game. Reader plus Berserker, Dragon Age 2. Yeah, the Warrior. Mm-hmm. Wyvern! What's up, man? I haven't seen content on your channel in a minute, dude. How's things going? There's no fight in this game like that tavern fight in Wrath of the Righteous. Yeah, that's true. Don't play that in turn-based mode. Yeah, turn-based mode for that in core, awful. Absolutely awful. What's up, Sloan? I can't complain at all, dude. How are you? And DAO is mage, overpowered, and more fun. Dragon Age Inquisition 2. Craig, what's up, man? How are things going, dude? Dropping it off your lunch break. Hey, where are you, Craig? What area of the world are you in? Because it's nighttime where I am. Who slandered me? Nah, it's just my middle name, dude. Member for 11 months? Thank you, Wyvern. Appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much. Explains why you like Dragon Age Inquisition. Wow. Abandonment, I'm warning you now. Don't trigger her. Always good to see you, Sloan. Good, but cold. Oh, that's right. So you were in Australia. I've never been to Australia, but I always wanted to go. Play that fighting in turn-based mode or else I would get overwhelmed. Yeah, it was rough. Took forever. Yeah, especially on core. Nah, nobody slandered me. My middle name means the slandered one. That's why it's called that. Time turn-based took me over 40 minutes. Yuck. Good to see you. Hey, for those who don't know, Drop Bear Bites is the developer for Broken Road. So if you haven't checked that game out, I would definitely recommend it. Had a rough launch, but they've been doing a ton of patching. I actually got a video coming out about that tomorrow. There's some really interesting things going on with the game. So I recommend you all check it out. I want to play through Wrath of the Righteous again, but I've used almost every mythic path already. Well, they just dropped some new content for Devil Mythic Path. In fact, I got a video coming out about that later this week. I'm gonna do a walkthrough, like a voice walkthrough of the new quest, and then I'll also do a separate video giving you all my thoughts on the overall quest. Woo! Uh-oh, that looks like a special golem standing at the top up there.
My name is Caridin.
Whoa!
Longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar.
Caridin, the Paragon Smith, alive?
Ah, there is a voice I recognize. Shale of the House of Kadash, step forward.
Whoa!
You know my name. Is it you that forged me then? Is it you that gave me my name?
Have you forgotten then? Ah, it has been so long. I made you into the golem you are now, Shale. But before that you were a dwarf, just as I was. The finest warrior to serve King Valtor, and the only woman to volunteer.
Wow.
The only woman? A dwarf?
I laid you on the anvil of the void, here in this very room, and put you into the form you now possess.
The Anvil of the Void. That is what we seek.
If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
You made the anvil, I take it?
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
Sounds like blood magic, a dangerous road.
The Darkspawn were pressing in. Originally, I only took volunteers, the bravest of souls, willing to trade their very lives for the chance to defend their homeland. But King Valtor became greedy. He began to force men, casteless and criminals, his political enemies, all of them were to be given to the Anvil. It took feeling the hammer's blow myself to realize the height of my crimes.
How did he get put into a golem? Did he do? It'd be nice to understand that. Why did he feel the weight of the anvil? BBL golem. Jovi, what up, man? Thanks, Worthing. Appreciate it. Really, I have to go Aeon Devil. Azada Devil hurts too much, too evil. Yeah, Aeon Devil, I agree. Cake. Abandonment. Back in these days, BioWare was really bad about conversations between different creatures that were of different heights. But you know what? It's not doing too badly with me, so I don't understand why it has such an issue with Shale. Oh, but then again, it's just keeping it at this angle. But with Shale and Caridin, it's trying to go back and forth at Caridin's height, and it's not working. Oh, yeah, because this game is older than some of y'all in chat, and sometimes bugs out. That too. I mean, I don't see why he must care. He's yours, if not caring, and that's your thing, Gullah man. What's going on, Marinan? Imagine being powerful enough to deny someone their afterlife just because they are a political enemy. Orsic, what's up, dude? Yeah, you missed Brood Mother by what episode? In Wrath was a demon to legend Blood Rage who used nothing but natural weapons, using like 9 bites and 4 horns. Nice! Spreadsheet says, couldn't stand their guilty consciences to turn on him, forging him into one, but they didn't make a control rod for him. Ooh! Wow, that's interesting. What now? Do you want revenge?
Not revenge. The blow of the hammer opened my eyes. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. You were amongst the most loyal, Shale. You remained at my side throughout, and at the end, I sent you away out of mercy.
I do not remember.
We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the Anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
Shale, you fought to destroy the Anvil once. Do not allow it to fall into unthinking hands again.
You speak of things I do not remember. You say we fought. Did you use our control rods to command us to do so?
I destroyed the rods. Perhaps my apprentices eventually learned to replace the rods. I do not know. But if so, then all they need is the Anvil to make all the slaves they need. You, please, help me destroy the Anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
Why should I let your guilt inconvenience? I want to know the answer to this. Why should I let your guilt inconvenience me?
Your own people were slaves once. Would they not? Would you force the very souls of others into slavery for eternity?
Why are you listening? We had an agreement. I'm the one you came here to find, not him.
Branka, you mad, bleeding nugtail. Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with dark spawn spume? The Anvil will let us take back our glory.
Interesting. I like the fact that he had reactivity to who I am immediately. That's pretty freaking awesome. He explains why he's a golem in the next line dialogue. Yeah, I hadn't heard him yet. Nordic, what's up, dude? You back, give a brief, too long didn't read, of the mods in your list. Oh, what mods did I have? I used to have a mod that changed the faces of Wynn, Liliana, and Morrigan, but the channel hated them, so I took all those off. I installed another mod that allows me to keep the dog as a companion, even though usually you would only have 4 slots. I can add the dog as a 5th slot, and it let me choose a breed for the dog. So it's a Rottweiler, which is giving it its dark fur. I've got another mod that I don't remember the name of. I'm pretty sure it's listed in the description, but it fixes a bunch of bugs and textures and stuff like that. And then I have one other mod that adds a vendor into the game. That's where I got my bow from. It adds basically some additional armor and weapons that look closer to what you would see in Dragon Age 2 or Dragon Age Inquisition. And those are the mods. It would be cool if instead of having a forge or crown instead of the droids, you could have them upgrade shell into a metal and do the droids of Civil War. Man, that would be nice. You derv your droids. Yeah, they look funny. Huh. Yep, those are the mods. I still think you should have picked Ranger instead of Duelist so you could have a bear, dog, and a golem. That's hilarious. No problem, Craig. All right. The anvil enslaves living souls. It must be destroyed.
So it fights with Caridin? Good. That seems right.
Have you no desire to discover this anvil's potential? It is a marvel, a tool of creation.
No,
you could
Morrigan.
rival the maker himself with this instrument.
No, Morrigan.
If you destroy the anvil, I swear you will regret it.
No, I won't. And how would you like to become a golem?
You would not dare.
Wouldn't I if I cared only for power?
I would rather not find out. Fine. Destroy it if it pleases you.
That's hilarious.
Your compassion shames me.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Caridin. Golems, obey me! Attack!
A control rod! My friend! You must help me! I cannot stop her alone!
Kind of strange that Oghren didn't have more to say, right? Alright, Stone Golem. Oh, that's Branka? Yeah, we should probably deal with Branka first. So, let's do that. Whoa! If we can. Good Lord. Morrigan, anytime now. Thank you. Alright. Do. Okay, she's stunned now. Let's get that armor down. Oof. And now she's coming towards me. Yeah, this isn't working. I should probably help take out you all. Yep. And I'll take one of these, and she could take one of these. It's fine. We'll be able to go to a store before we have another major battle. Heal Oghren, please. Thank you. We good? We're good. Now, y'all get some aggro on her. Thank you. Oof. Poor Shale. Alright, Shale, come on. Give us some more. There we go. Whoa! Back up, little lady. Oh, I just realized Caridin's doing a whole lot of nothing. You can do that. You can do that. And no, that's fine. Do we need any help? Not really. Yeah, just help with that. Yep. Is that good? That's it. There we go. All right. I thought Oghren would have had more to say. Like, I know he disapproved of it, but he didn't actually try to stop me and talk to her. Maybe it's because of the level of approval I have with him. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Golem registry. What's up with that? Let's see. How would being a mage affect the golem creation process? Could they still be magic? Good question. That Oghren doesn't turn on you here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, he will once this is over. Oh, it gets like 10 disapproval, but then he gets over it. Nice. Boss fights. Kill control adds first. Yeah, I thought with Arrow Slay, maybe I could just go ahead and take her out real quick, but nope, it didn't work that way. The Oghren could turn on you at this fight, especially if you bribe him with alcohol. But he's fully aware that she went nuts. Yeah, that's nice. JV, what's up, man? Giving this widow man some boost sounds very responsible. The worst character could be attacking you. That's true. Dead code switch on Oghren by playing other teams. You see a large stone tablet, chipped with age, with a great number of dwarven runes carved into its surface. Examine the tablet more closely. The writing is in Dwarven and it appears to be a long list of names, each with the stamp of their house next to them. You recognize few of the house names. At the bottom of the list are the words, "We honor those who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered." The carvings are still deep enough that a tracing could be taken, allowing the information to be carried elsewhere. Oghren, what is this? Can you tell?
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Orzammar, I bet they'd brown their trousers and pay good gold for it. Probably both.
Shale, do you recognize this at all?
No. Perhaps it thinks I should. It may have something to do with Caridin's words. If there is some way to make a copy of these runes, I am willing to study them. Perhaps there is something to be gleaned from them. I know not.
Take a tracing of the tablet. The ancient runes are traced into a stack of papers, which you store in your pack. Golem registry, alright. And stone golems. Ooh, look at that. Replacing some of my lyrium and health potions. Don't mind if I do. That area is cut off, but this is not. Oh, I'm gonna be irritated if this chest is locked. Oh, it's not. Excellent. And dwarven armored boots, shock coating. Ooh, a silver bar for Zevran. Excellent all the way around. Why don't you give Oghren all those booze gifts right now? I'm going to do it when we get back to camp. Because what I found is if you raise someone's affinity high too quickly, you miss out on some dialogue. So I need to go through his regular dialogue first, then give him the booze and stuff that I have, talk to him again, then give him whatever the special gift is, and talk to him one more time to make sure that I actually get all of his content. Look proper, have you seen the Wrathhound models for Infusion? No. I haven't seen it at all. I haven't seen any content about Underrail Infusion at all because I haven't played the first one. So I'm like, I might as well wait until afterwards. Make a history skill check. Not gonna end well. Fuck me a lullaby. Florian, what's up? How are you?
Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the Anvil would kill her.
Sorry,
How
Oghren.
is it that the woman was not able to disable me as she did you, Caridin?
I do not know. Have you been altered?
I once had a pathetic little mage of a master. He did something to me, experimented on me, and then I killed him, and it rendered me paralyzed.
Perhaps he was bringing forth old memories, and caused you to remember the time when you fought at my side. The paralysis you speak of always resulted when the Master perished. As for your free will, you were always a strong woman.
don't know what to say. Thank you.
Do not thank me. All of this is my doing, my legacy. But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The Anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
Yes, excellent idea. Just destroy it now, after all this.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden?
Oghren, you lost Branka to this. What do you want?
Yeah. I don't suppose you can bring Branka back. Maybe make her a golem like you.
I would not do such a thing to her, even if I could.
Somehow I didn't think so. Well, and I don't want anything that would remind me of this. Best it's just done. There is still the matter of the election. I mean, we still need a paragon to get the Assembly support, right?
For the aid you've given me, I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice.
Awesome. That hammer looks so tiny in his hands. Crown fit for a king.
There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here.
I will destroy the Anvil, as agreed.
But where will it go? You don't mean to...
I do. I live to ensure that the Anvil was never used again. Now it never shall be. We all must have an end, Shale. May yours be one of your own choosing.
Yeah, I mean, it should be possible that Shale is still around, right? Okay. Shale's voice actress is no longer among the living? Well, knocked Oghren out of the park. Oh, yeah. Physical copy right. Yeah, he did an incredible job with him, for sure.
You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust and I'll turn shall. May you always find your way in the dark.
Phenomenal storytelling. Just absolutely phenomenal storytelling all the way around. Really, really cool. As long as it takes to get through this freaking place, you gotta admit the payoff is nice. Very, very nice. It truly feels epic.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news?
To the Assembly. They need to know as soon as possible.
Yeah, those Deshirs have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed
Hammer
yet.
with his fifth. Damn, she passed away some time ago. That's unfortunate. I understand Caridin's choice to end his life here. He's immortal and huge, powerful body, and the forge is destroyed. He could go on a new adventure. People will forever ask him to recreate the Anvil, ask him about the Anvil. Like, his legacy is forever tied to that. And he probably has 1,000 memories that he doesn't want of essentially enslaving everyone who's ever known him.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
76.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
I bear a crown from Paragon Caridin for his chosen king.
Caridin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Caridin forged a crown for Orzammar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
I would like to believe Oghren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Ortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caridin choose?
You know, Oghren really didn't need to open his big mouth and tell everybody that I destroyed the Anvil of the Void. It seems to me there's quite a few dwarves who would be absolutely enraged to hear that news. Caridin chose Balin.
At last, this farce is ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
This is such a terrible sequence. Truly, truly unfortunate. That Anvil straight up saved the dwarves in the first plight, but they went too far and abused his power. Yep, it's unfortunate. What's going on, David? It's rough that he's the best person for the city, but not good for its lords.
Find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the king of Orzammar.
Do you acknowledge me as king?
I cannot defy a paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. Guards, seize him!
Harrowmont was an honorable rival. Let him retire in peace.
You know better than anyone the war facing us, Warden. Orzammar cannot afford to be divided. Anyone undermining my reign is serving only the Darkspawn. I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our forces for the surface. I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me.
Brutal.
You have proven yourself and more, Warden. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon.
You will be a stronger king than Harrowmont. That's true.
His name need not pass your lips again. My generals are already preparing for a mission to the surface. When you have need of us, you shall have every able-bodied dwarf in Orzammar. Since you did more than I expected, I offer a personal reward as well. This is an ancient mace of House Iduken. It's said to be enchanted against Darkspawn. I think you need it more than I do. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else...
I will return to the surface. Thank you for your aid.
Good luck, Warden. May we both crush our enemies.
All right. Balin's ally. It says level up. Oh. You? Yep, you're the one who leveled up. Next. What's this? Sure. Play. I don't want to have to worry about your, There we go. War Dog. There we are. All right. Shut up, man. That's why I love Dragon Age Origins. No good choices. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Just realized that Balin's voiced by Wally Wingert, a.k.a. Renji from Bleed. Whoa! Oh, that's why I mentioned Bambi from Tiger and Bunny. Wow, Renji. That's crazy. I didn't realize that. Should have gone to Barkspawn. Hard to deny that. Very, very hard to deny that. Anybody else in here worth talking to? No. Everybody else of note is gone. Woo. Yeah, if I remember correctly, Harrowmont becomes king. Like, he ends up being a weak leader, and but he still tries to isolate Orzammar.
I was thinking, we've come to know each other fairly well during our time in the Deep Roads. You're bloody fearsome for an elf, and I'm a warrior without a house to defend. Wandering about killing darkspawn with a sodding Grey Warden sounds like just the thing to keep me occupied. So what do you say?
I'd be glad to have you with me, Oghren.
And glad I am to hear it. You won't regret it. Now, do any of these sad sacks following you around know the first thing about making ale? Never mind. You can stop with the glaring. I'll ask him myself.
Grey Warden, you have impressed the best of us.
Here we go. Let's do that save.
If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
Can I count on you to fight the Blight at my side?
Nay, our place is down here. When you break the Blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat. You'll have us indirectly. That's more than any surfacer can say.
We need you topside. Show the world your skill.
You alone have the skill to back up your words. Each of the Legion owes our homeland a death, but if our lives are better shed on the surface, so be it. Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
Nice. And yet more allies. Okay. And we need to... Is this? Yep, this is the way to shaper it. Let's go ahead and head there. Hey. One of these people gave us a quest about finding out that her house were nobles. Did I do that? I don't remember doing that, actually. Well, let's find out. Order. Hey, she's got a marker. I must have. Swan, thanks, Slander. Yep, take care, Craig. Have a good one, man. We'll save us smash in the realms. Welcome aboard, Oghren. Which scene don't you remember, Lion? That explains why there's option to keep to not recruit him. Oh, the scene where Oghren asked to join permanently? Mm-hmm.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
I have the records right here.
You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband. Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. You're have welcome. To take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Sounds good. And you?
Most impressive, Warden. King Balin's ascent to his father's throne has been recorded in the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
Let's talk about Orzammar.
And I shall do my best to answer.
Between houses, different casts. Okay, nope.
Your presence?
I don't need anything more from that, so...
Is there something more I can help you with?
I have some traces you might be interested in.
What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then, is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
All right. So another quest completed. Now, lost to memories. Oh, speak with order, of course. A herbalist on the royal paths gave you a cure. Oh, for a poison noble. Topside. What's a dead cast? If proven, the lineage of the dead cast house symbol could lead to the Legion of the Dead, be considered as form of noble house in their own right. It must be entered in the memories of the Shaperate. Where do I do that? Oh, here we go. Is this it? Memories? Quest completed. Is that my Orzammar quest? It's my Orzammar quest. Okay. Herbalist gives you an antidote to cure a poison noble. Oh, but I need to have access to my camp to do that because I'm going to have to give somebody 4 levels of herbalist. Also, Cardal shows up in a fight against the Archdemon. He hits hard. Really? Looking forward to it. That's awesome. Did you tell that mage dwarf to head off? I sure did. She's out of here. On console, he doesn't speak to you when you leave the room. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay. What the story behind the Darkspawn is, since we know from Solus and Corypheus that the Transfer's version is complete BS. Do we know that? I don't think we know that, though. Right, yeah. I agree, Amy. I don't think we know that. It's a different interpretation of things, but I don't know that I say it's completely wrong. Right. Morrigan is not a herbalist. I respect all of the companions. So Morrigan is much more focused on... she's focused on expert combat training and master tactics. She has no herbalism whatsoever.
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house, they gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me.
Just no, I don't care about King Balin. Any money you can spare would help.
And I don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the Tig is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
5 sovereigns. Quest completed. All right, so we only have a couple more now. Is there a vendor here? There's not, so we got to go back up the other way to get to a vendor. We do know that Corypheus and his fellows attempted to storm what they believe was the Golden City. That's pretty close to the Chantry story. Exactly. Exactly. We don't need to talk with them at all. We don't need to talk with Helmy. Hey, Oghren's in our party.
I see what sort of company you've taken up.
Ah! You'll be alright, man. Alright.
I trust Vala, my nug.
I don't understand why he's saying I haven't given him all the nugs. Or maybe it's just not possible to exhaust the entire list. Physical. Is there anybody who's gonna you know what? Alistair could probably make use of this. It's 20 sovereigns though. You know, we're gonna hold off on that. What is it I saw from him? Is that stuff there? Large flawless lightning crystal. Oh, but you know what? I'm not gonna have Shale in my party anymore after this, so I don't need to really worry about that. Wildstone clap. Life giver. I'm definitely gonna want that, so I'll take that. We don't need these rings. I don't know if Alistair needs that belt. Keep that. Sell this. 32 strength, plus 4 strength, plus 6 damage versus Darkspawn, and the chance to stun. That's pretty. Ooh, plus 4 damage, plus 3 dexterity. I don't know which one is better, so we'll keep both of them around for now. Small, flawless, spirit crystal. How does that compare with Shale? She's got a small, clear spirit crystal, but this small, flawless. So, yep, that's better. All right, Helm of the Legion. All right, we can sooner or later we'll be able to use this. Sell that, sell that, sell that. All right, we said we were gonna keep. We'll sell effort, but keep the rest of this. What? Why wouldn't it let me? There we go. So that's Ruck Shield. That's a no. No. Branka Shield. That's also a no. Large chip lightness. That does nothing. Large flawless spirit crystal plus 1 all attributes. 40%. All spell resistance, mental resistance. Yeah, I'll give that to you. And there are other things we can get rid of. Do we need the diamond? We don't need the diamond. Joining challenge. Those are all gifts. We'll figure that out in a bit. This stuff we all keep. And I think that's it, right? Oh, wait. No, this. We don't need this crap. We're not. What's Dwemer? Spell resistance? Probably not. I'll keep the weaker runes around. I might use them for the weapons we have now. So, yeah, that's fine. Charity says the Darkspawn are punishment from the Maker for invading this city. Corypheus and Solus know that there was no Maker there. It was something they found the Fade, but we actually have no idea what. Huh? Solus does not know for a fact that the Maker doesn't exist.
In honor of our good King Balin, 2 silvers off anything you buy.
Is that right?
I'll take.
Hold on. Remarkable Sapphire. I could buy some of these gifts, but I think we probably have enough gifts for Oghren. So yeah, we're good. Village Just Story is BS though, because Corypheus is a Darkspawn or close enough to one. Says that it's a punishment from the Maker is a related but separate question. Yeah, I don't feel like either one of them are able to say definitively no, the Maker doesn't exist. Orzammar finished. And frankly, I'm not sure we can trust Solus knows as much as he think he knows. Exactly. I'm pretty sure BioWare said that they're never going to confirm the existence of the Maker or deny it. Don't sell runes. You can get them later for the war effort. Oh, but I can't. I don't have enough storage space to just keep them around in my inventory. Oh, you know what? I got the chest up north. I could drop them off in. Okay. GM, what's up, dude? You also don't know there was no Maker in the Golden City. Corypheus knows he didn't see the Maker. Exactly. Doesn't mean for sure the Maker wasn't there. Exactly. Exactly.
So, I have a question for you, dwarf.
Oh, sounds like you're passing a stone there. Get it? Passing a stone?
I do get it, yes. My question is this. Had the Anvil of the Void not been destroyed, does it believe the dwarfs would have used it?
You mean to create more golems? Oh, yes. Faster than you could squish a nug.
Even knowing the agony that it caused, they would still inflict it on others?
No need to inflict it. There'd be plenty ready and willing to sign up, just as you did. There's fewer and fewer of us each year, and the Darkspawn never run out. If it meant saving Orzammar, there'd be plenty who'd become a golem, sure.
Does it think it was wrong to destroy the Anvil, then?
No. Sometimes people need to be kept from doing stupid things, even for good reasons.
It is referring to its former wife?
I think some statues should sod off and ask their sodded questions to someone else.
Interesting. Never thought of Oghren as someone who might have good banter, but there you go. All right. Small flowing. Yep, that's an upgrade. All right. All we know for sure is, assuming Corey is telling the truth, that the Maker didn't reveal himself to Corey. Exactly. I don't think we're going to find... I do think we're going to find out it was BS and Veilguard, but we'll see. I hope Veilguard has some real...
Give me a moment.
Is everything all right?
Of course everything's all right. Just give me one sodding moment. By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Is it that strange to you?
Strange? Strange is your wife turning out to prefer the ladies. Not living in a world without a bleeding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, what you call it, daylight.
Nice. The only real thing we need to take. Without Darkspawn, there's no proof of the Maker. Solus predates the worship of the Maker, and this time the existing gods were essentially just extremely powerful mages. Yep, I destroyed the Anvil, GM. There's proof of the Maker with the Darkspawn. Balin will round up the cast list to be turning Gullum's willing or not. It's possible. If he had it. Oh, Balin? Oh, no question. In fact, that's part of the reason I destroyed it. They used the Anvil, and it has terrible repercussions. More than likely to turn political rivals rather than castless. He'd do something terrible with it. We know that for sure. Okay. Next up is supposed to be Redcliffe, but I might as well just go ahead and do Haven first since I know I need that. Yeah, I think we'll do Haven and Redcliffe first, and then we'll go back to Denerim. Should be more quests we could do in Denerim. Oh, you know what? We need to go up north as well to do what? To drop off some of the runes and stuff that we no longer need. Okay, let's talk to Allied supply crates. Command box for the resources you collected for your troops. Oh, turn in runes for the circle. Give all unassigned novice runes. Does it so boss pays? Does this actually really help? Turn runes for the circle. And give all your journeyman runes. No, I'm not playing as an evil character. This is a good aligned character. Nothing the Chantry says has backing in reality.
Such a force has not been seen since the collapse of the Tevinter Imperium.
Orzammar has sent her best, Warden. It has been a long time since the Dwarven army has marched on the surface.
Do you need anything?
Outfitting any army on short notice, there's always room for more gear. Gems would serve the most utility. The Middlestone, sapphires, and the like. We're dealing with many smaller foundries, and larger values might overwhelm.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry.
Do you need anything?
There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
So the dwarves want gems, and the mages want runes. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. It was made the veil, but the fade existed long before Solus. Yep, that's true. Yes, it does. It has multiple counters. You'll see the difference in the Denerim cutscene for the final battle, and you can get almost no loss of life. So do I need to donate runes and gems, or is just runes good enough? Trust the whole story is real separate. All right, online. You can give them herbs too. Oh, that's probably when the elves get there. Okay. All right. Let's talk with Oghren. Runes, gems, and herbs, and coin.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
What about?
You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
Take your time. What is it?
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. The girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
A girl you knew or a girl you knew?
What? Oh, you mean were we rutting? Oh, aye. After Branka left for the deep roads. Name's Felsi. She was a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down. See how she's been living.
Do you know... Wait, you cheated on Branka?
Me? Cheat? Ah! That iron sloth-eyed shrew had left me long before. And she cheated on me with that tramp Hespeth. I grant you, I didn't find out about that till after, but hey, truth is truth. Anyway, she left for the surface a year back, and I haven't seen her since.
Do you know how to find her?
Last I heard, she was gonna live with her mother on the surface, near some lake. Clean Bad Lake, was it? Yeah, I sod it, I don't remember.
Clean Bad. You mean Lake Calenhad? We can go there.
No, I think it was Clean Bad. I remember because I thought, yeah, that's right. Dirty good, clean bad.
Ridiculous.
But thanks for offering to take us there. You're a good friend, Warden. No, what was it you wanted to say?
That's awesome. Can you teach me to fight like you do?
You want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day. You're a monster on the field already, Warden. But your style just doesn't give itself to mad rage. Too much thinking, too much, finesse. But if you know someone fit for this type of work, I'll teach him. It'll be nice to have another berserker to grunt at for a change.
Tell me more about berserkers.
What the sod is there to know? You get mad, you fly into battle, and things die. It's pretty simple. The hard part is getting in touch with your rage. We all learn to hold that back. It's why we don't kill every duster who looks at us sideways. You need to shut that off. For some people, being in battle is enough. But others have to think about something. Violence, monsters, nobles, your wife, whatever.
Your wife?
Aye, especially my wife.
It's a great way to get rid of the trash stuff you pick up and help everyone. The most I gave them was all herbs, everything under master room, most gems, and 20-50 sovereigns, and that was enough for the best possible outcome. Okay, everything under master rooms. Okay. So most of the rooms, the gems, and 20-50 sovereigns. I could do that. The interpretation of events is pretty clearly a straightforward religious filtering of things that did happen. Something else, again, to say the story is total BS. I think the elven gods of Solus, Seal, and Fae probably cursed the Venture group to make the Darkspawn, but no way to know yet. This story has confirmed at least part of it. Yeah, stuff like that is what I'm looking forward to, the Veilguard. I hope David Gator and the rest of them left at least some sort of a blueprint about how some of these things are supposed to work out. Just thinking about it works?
For most berserkers, it does. Several years ago, I worked with a berserker on one expedition. Just couldn't work himself up. We had to kick him in the stones before he could get going.
Why did you want to fight that way?
Why not? When you fight, you get mad. By the stone, it's a sodding tactic to enrage your enemy so he makes a mistake, right? Berserkers grab that anger and drink it like it's yesterday's ale. Then we turn it against our foes and watch the limbs fly.
And just getting thinking angry thoughts makes it happen?
For most berserkers, it does. Several years ago, I worked with a berserker on one expedition. We had to kick him in the stones.
Let's talk about something else. I'd like to know more about you. Are you sure you're fine with what happened with Branka?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway.
I imagine she wasn't that crazy when she left.
Oh, you don't know her. She was cracked like a glass floor. Before she was a paragon, I mean. After that, she really fell apart. I mean, she leaves me and flits about with that water-tart Hespeth. What's she got that I don't? Just the thought of the two of them together, kissing and licking and intertwined on the floor of the deep roads. I'm just gonna go back to the tent for a moment. Excuse me.
Nice.
Gonna talk to old Oghren, have you? Don't know why.
What's wrong, Oghren?
Nothing. I'm fine. Just, I Got a hornet in my eye is all. Did you want to talk about something?
I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
How do you like the surface?
It's sodding great. At first I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much of it. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale? Oh, who'd have thought? Ale made with grain. Aye, the surface is great. It's like a big, bright world of filth without a ceiling. My kind of place. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy.
Oh, he gets a constitution
Ward,
move.
You gotta hear this one. This human walks into a tavern, and there's an elf there, and she says... she says...
Uh-oh. And then what?
She says, I don't...
Wow. Oghren.
Ass chaps. You there. Aye, you. I've been watching you. Where can I get some sauce for that rump roast?
Wow. Are you propositioning me?
That's right. You've wiped your foot on the Oghren doormat of love. Go and make yourself ready, woman. I'll be right there to see to it.
I can see why some people don't particularly care for Oghren, but I do like him. I do find him funny. Nothing. He passed out. Yeah. That seems to be his MO.
Sure.
And then he's right back to normal. I'd like to know more about
what
you.
About?
Do you miss Orzammar?
What? Miss Orzammar? Are you mad? In addition to being ugly? They treated me like a puddle fly back there. I'm never going back.
Let's talk about something else. Talk more later.
All right, then.
I hate the way they make you have it one at a
Sure.
ask them about things one at a time. What's it like to be a warrior in Orzammar?
You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved.
What do you mean?
I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it, like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
Why didn't they give you blunted weapons?
You can kill with blunted weapons, Warden. Well, maybe you can't. This makes me cranky. Don't you have any other inane questions? All right.
Talk more later. Okay. Thought we were going to have more camp time, but actually I want to go ahead and get his quest done. So let's make a pit stop real quick. You. And you know what? I guess we'll stick with Shell, whatever. Let the gang be together one last time. Take care, Lennon. Have a good one. That's literally you, Impulse Mate. Ooh, what's this about?
Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! not roll out the welcome for the now.
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own. I will lead it through this, Anora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kalen?
Kalen's death was his own doing.
So I really hope we get more information about the Deventer. I do expect the Deventer would have more records of Andraste. Yeah. What's going on, Jeff? How are you? Part of me hopes Veilguard doesn't explain everything. Sometimes the mystery is more interesting. That's true, but I think there's also an advantage of you answer some mysteries and then you create more. And that's really what I'm hoping they do.
A little something extra for friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Just players in a play.
Boom, boom.
Exactly. You,
all right.
I, everything.
Good
All
Lord, what are y'all over there talking about? Is it in here, I guess? When the cat that believes Andraste was in it.
I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
The cat that believes Andraste was an exceptionally powerful mage. Possible. That part about me laughing my own jokes hard enough to pass out. Nice. What's going on, Super? A lot of the fandom don't like Oghren, especially because he reverts back to bad behavior. That somehow makes him a bad character. As a recovering alcoholic myself, it's extremely realistic. Yeah, I didn't hold that against him at all. Do you have Return to Ostagar? Already did it. Yep, we did that. Of course.
Thanks, Warden.
Maybe I should go talk to her first.
Find out how much she misses old Oghren or who I have to kill, and then I'll go sweep her off her feet. That's me, Mr. Charm.
Terrible.
What can I get for you? And don't say mead. We ran out of that a week ago. And don't say rum, either. Ran out the day before yesterday. And don't say brandy.
When did you run out of brandy?
Oh, we haven't yet. It's just terrible. We got it from a shady Orlesian trader, and I think it might really be turpentine.
Felsi! I need tables clean, girl!
I've got a customer.
Your name's Felsi?
Aye. Who wants to know?
I'm a friend of Oghren's.
And you admit it? You don't smell drunk. Get kicked in the head by a Bronto, did you?
What happened between you two?
What happened? Is that a serious question? Have you met Oghren? He got drunk. Drunker than usual, even. Took off his pants and challenged a roast nug to a wrestling match at my father's funeral.
Holy smokes!
By the way, the roast got him in an arm lock. He was there crying for half an hour before someone pulled it off him.
Whoa! How did he lose to a piece of meat?
It was a sodden good roast.
Felsi, what in Andraste's name are you doing? The tables, girl!
All right. I've got to get back to work.
Well, what does she say?
She hasn't exactly forgiven you for the nug incident.
Ah, that fight was rigged. Anyway, the guard said it wasn't worth pressing charges, so she's no call to hold a grudge. Did she say anything else?
Go get her.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you sure you're not a baker? Because you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Well, look what the nug dragged in. I should have known you were in the neighborhood by the stench. What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
This man took an army of golems almost single-handed.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well,
Tell her it's fate.
What? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
Sure they do. You've had a good look at Lady Helmy, haven't you? If her face isn't a joke the ancestors are playing, I'm a Bronto's behind.
So, Lady Helmy must be a paragon of beauty then.
Tell her you've been thinking of her.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Oghren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Wow.
You've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
We can't waste time here. The Queen's waiting for us.
Oh, the Queen needed a new fool, did she?
Oh, well, it's been fun, Felsi. But I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I can tell you that you smell like nug droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled. You frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated sword cast.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Hilarious. Raising but he's too chicken shit to face the girl. Yep, this is true. Unlike Oghren, because he's a walking stereotype for dwarves. And not even a particularly flattering one. He's just crass, and I don't find it endearing, more annoying. I mean, on some level that's true, but I feel like the things happening around him make him a little bit more than stereotype. Like his relationship with Branka and how the way he's treated in Orzammar, all that type of stuff. I feel like it gives him a little bit more depth. Whereas if you just took him as is and put him in another game, I would probably 100% agree with you. I love that it proves Oghren at least partially right. Caridin was looking to marry Empress Celine. Was he? Oh, right. There's a letter you pick up. Was that what the letter was about? Crazy. Matt Oghren is supposed to explain everything. Well, so remind me, how Felsi fits it. Was he a side piece Oghren had during his marriage? Yeah, they said Oghren said after Branka left, long after Branka left, he had a fling with Felsi. All right, that's done. Now let's go back to camp. Beep, 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 beep. To infer Mary and unite the nations. Well, technically it would have been a good idea. Even though it wouldn't have really worked well for Nora and Lorgain. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, Lorgain would have absolutely hated that. All right.
I still got it.
So what are you waiting for? Go get her.
Don't you know anything about women? You gotta make them wait. Play hard to get. Might as well rest up while I can. You ready to go?
I'd like to learn more about you. On second thought, okay. We'll talk more later. All right, now. Oghren. He's already got pretty high approval with me as it is, but how you like that?
My ancestors. This is a wonderful gift.
Pretty sure he likes What a shudder. You remember the day you brought it to your lips to drink deeply of the mysteries of way within. I'm pretty sure he likes this, right?
That looks fine indeed.
Yeah.
That looks fine indeed.
And let's see. Likely drop to avoid seizure.
That looks fine indeed.
And I think he's maxed out, right? Does he get? Yep, he's got Master Constitution. He's all good.
There you are. I was thinking, we've been through a lot together now. We're like old war buddies. So I figured, why not invite you to share a drink, huh? A drink from my own stash, my family's recipe, and dedicated to my comrades in arms.
I'd like that very much.
Yes, the Warden steps up.
Swan responds during turn on mentions he planned to set Honora's side. Logay gets pissy about it. Wow, he finally had me fall out? Hilarious.
How do you feel?
Was there even any alcohol in there?
That's the spirit. Hey, I just wanted to tell you, after all we've been through, you're like family to me. Closest thing I've had in years.
We are family, Oghren. Princess! 17 months. Appreciate the support. Thank you. So, it probably wouldn't have been good for Ferelden, or Lay would have just seen it as a province. Not if he was married to her. Yeah, Eamon was pushing Caitlin to set Honora aside because he blamed her for their lack of children. Ooh. There's also that line in the Ostergar prologue where the guard says, and they fought about the queen. I think that's meant to be an allusion to it. Interesting. I was wondering why the alternative to Honora was the Prince of Arlea of all people as opposed to a nobleman's daughter for Ferelden. I do know that this was a leftover bit from a discarded storyline. Most likely, he was thinking that they could combine Orlae's and Ferelden's forces in a positive way, but we'll never know if that would have worked. Nice. I feel the same way.
Oh, Warden, I do believe I'm getting all misty-eyed, but that could be because those beans are getting chatty, if you know what I mean.
Wow.
So, do you want to talk about something?
I'd like to know
What
more about you. Anything you say? Do you feel homesick for Orzammar yet?
I do. A bit. A little bit.
Orzammar is a grand place. I can see why you miss it.
When I was there, I thought it was a muckhole full of backstabbing, tin-plated would-be tyrants. But it's also home. Flies live in piles of dung, but I bet they'd miss it when they're gone. Still, I can't go back even if I wanted to. I'd rather be dead than be castless in Orzammar. I guess I'd rather be a useless lump of a dwarf out here than a useless lump of a dwarf back there.
I don't find you useless, Oghren.
Nice of you, Warden, but I know what side of the house the Lou is on. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy.
Awesome. I think we've exhausted this dialogue.
Right here, old pal.
Old pal indeed. Ooh, you're still upset about Branka, aren't you?
Well, what do you think? I mean, she was my wife. I spent 2 years trying to save her while she was off boffing that tramp and feeding my cousins to the Darkspawn. Now she's dead, and there's no way to ever make things better.
In time, you'll remember the good parts, not the bad.
It's good to be with friends, you know. Or at least chest deep in fallen enemies. You want to get moving now? My throat's sore from all this relating. Right here, old pal. What about?
Check one more time.
All
right, we're good. Now, let's save here. Is there anybody's approval we're low on? Oh, Shale's approval is still needs to be higher. I don't even know what to give him as a gift either. Oh wait, he likes stones, right? So how do you like black runestone?
Very nice indeed.
He liked that. That's interesting. How's Revan doing? Liliana's max. Alistair's almost max. Didn't we have a book? Here we go. The Search for the True Prophet.
Oh, marvelous.
She liked that. Sten needs a lot. Sten likes paintings. Silver Sword of Mercy. Yeah, that's not gonna help him. Zevran would like this silver bar.
You have excellent taste.
You're welcome. Golden rope. He likes pretty things, right? So, what is this totem? A demon is a strange beast. Oh, that's probably Morrigan. Others mentioned it was a good one, yeah. Besides, it also offers Ferelden access to their latest resources and manpower. Exactly. And man, until they both die, And the air rules from Orlais. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's kind of funny that even though I hate what Loghain did, he probably would have ended up doing it later, even if he had held back at that time, because what they were planning to do wasn't going to work. All right, yeah, I had a feeling the necklace didn't belong to him, but whatever. Shale, I wish I had more for you. I feel like I'm missing something, but it's fine. Oh, I need to give Morrigan this mirror, right?
What have you there? A mirror? It is just the same as the mirror which Flemeth smashed on the ground so long ago. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly.
It's simply a present for a beautiful woman.
I have never received a gift.
I've given you plenty of gifts.
That did not also come with a price attached. Perhaps there is a price to pay yet. Hmm? If so, 'tis deserved. Thank you. Truly.
Win is in a good spot. Okay. Let's go through all of the companions now. Make sure they have no additional dialogue.
Is there something you wanted to talk about?
I'd like to talk about what happened today. When we killed Marjolaine. I guess we haven't spoken to her since then.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
What about?
I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me. And now that she can't, she wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her.
I agree, Jeff. I think Loghain is an absolutely fantastic antagonist. Yep, I know abandonment. I gave it to her. Some of the specific certain companions, you give them to the wrong people. Yeah, I noticed this. Love this. When you start to crack through Morrigan's wall. Mm-hmm. Skills of a dead frog. Yeah, Morrigan and I are already an item. I put in a lot of work to make sure she feels close to me. I already met her mother and everything. In fact, I think we let Flemeth live because I've never done that before, and I want to find out what the reactivity is in Dragon Age Inquisition. Is there anything I can do?
You are already helping so much by listening to me. I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the Chantry.
But you said the Maker wanted you to leave.
I could have been wrong about the Maker. I know you doubt me sometimes. Maybe you're right. Maybe I just tell myself he's there to console myself, to know there's someone watching out for me, to know I'm not alone.
You're not alone, Leliana.
But I was. I was alone and desperate when I fled to Ferelden. I went to the only place I knew would take me. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. Even now, I feel some regret at not ending her life in order to protect my own.
What's important is that you... I told you we should have killed her. What's important is that you didn't act on it.
What we're doing. What we've done. Hunted men down. Killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping.
Marjolaine chose who she became. So can you.
How can you be so sure?
You left the Chantry to help others. That means something.
Do you really think so? Hearing you say that gives me comfort. I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me. She's a lucky girl, Morrigan.
For having me? Yes.
She caught your eye. Though looking at her, it is not difficult to see why.
She is very beautiful.
Well, I want you to know I am happy for you.
No, you're not.
I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you?
We need to talk.
Of course.
What will you do when this is all over?
I have not given this a lot of thought.
Sergey, what's up? How are
We've
you?
traveled far and wide. Does it need to end?
More than 2 dragon fights. You dragon A's. I'm comfortable with just 1 dragon fight. It's okay. Oh, you didn't kill Martian Lane? Nope, I didn't. Harden Liliana feels better for the game as is. Nope. I want to go with the Salter version. I think usually I do kill her, but I decided not to this time. She wants to travel far and wide. It's so wonderful to hear you say that.
There's so much out there. Adventures to be had and stories to be told. I want to be part of it all. I might need some company. And you're not too irritating. You're welcome to come along if you like.
I would love to.
It is settled then. You and I wandering the world,
And
seeking our
Morgan.
fortunes. I can't wait.
Click here to
All right.
I know that.
Anything else?
You have something on your mind.
We need
Of
to talk.
course.
Anything else? Nope. Okay. So she's good. Oghren's good. We got. We could talk to Sten, but I'm not expecting anything from him. You got anything more?
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind? Have you changed your mind about Morgan and me?
I have watched you for a time, and perhaps I was wrong. There seems to be something special between the two of you. It doesn't happen often, but I see her smile to herself sometimes when she watches you.
Does she? Aw, how sweet. I have to tease her now.
I think I was too harsh in my judgment before, and I am sorry.
You wanted the best for both of us.
What you have may not last forever. Death and duty may part you, but love's worthiness is not diminished because of that. I should have seen this before. Instead, you learn to cherish every precious moment that you spend together, knowing that it may be the last. And for those of us watching, well, it brings warmth to these old bones to know that something so beautiful can be found in the midst of chaos and strife.
Nice. All right.
What's on your mind?
Why did the spirit choose to help you?
I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams because I knew they were there.
You must have been a strange child.
I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched.
Do spirits watch people like that?
I suppose they must. It is these benevolent spirits that create our dream worlds in the Fade. Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting, but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word.
You're very lucky.
There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
And also in your fight with Petra's demon.
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me. I like to think that I was given a rare chance, and I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me.
I'm glad you think traveling with me is worthy of your time.
I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. That is not the death for me. And so I will fight alongside the Grey Warden, and help prepare him for the task that is yet before him. So you had better listen to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger wagging.
I'll hold you to that promise.
You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my help.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm sure Morrigan would be totally chill with that. Hardened Liliana works better, especially since she's hardened in Dragon Age Inquisition, regardless of what you do. So at least this way, it feels like it was your choice. I feel the opposite. I feel like it makes more sense to soften her in Dragon Age Origins, and then she's become hardened because you haven't been there to help keep her soft. And that makes more sense to me, in my head. Can't harden Liliana, just can't. Feel like it adds to the tragedy of her character that she's hardened in Inquisition even so. No idea how DAI Liliana is so stable considering everything she goes through. Yeah, even in the Redcliffe timeline where Corypheus wins, she manages to keep it together until the end. Yeah, she goes through a lot of stuff. Stoked to see what's going on with Scout Harden and Veilguard. Feel like this has to be going back to Sandal's prophecy in Dragon Age 2. They dangle the thread of dwarves being cut off from the Fade with no explanation for too long. Yeah, it seems like they hint significantly that Sandal is going to play a big part in the game. We'll see if that's the case, though. Is there something we can do to cure you?
Cure me? What, am I sick now?
In a sense.
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead. And I'm not the only one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it. Ah, child. Your concern is heartwarming. But death comes to everyone, and it is not something to fear.
You're not afraid?
People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes, they say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones, to fulfill dreams, to go on adventures they only talked about. But why should you fear death if you are happy with the life you have led? If you can look back on everything and say, yes, I am content, it is enough.
Are you content?
I think I've led a good life, a full life, and I, for one, am not afraid of death, whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the Fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we? What's on your mind?
Do you have any regrets at all?
I try not to dwell too much on the mistakes of my past, of which there are many. I would go quite mad if I did that. But I do have one regret. The greatest misstep of my life. Made even more grave because it had dire consequences for someone else.
Tell me, it might make you feel better.
Years ago, I was assigned as mentor to a lad, Denerim. He was my first apprentice. Denerim was an elf, raised in one of the elven alienages, and he was very mistrustful of humans, especially humans in authority.
But the mages treat the elves and humans alike.
All he knew of the humans was what he had seen in the alienage. He was very wary of us. What Denerim needed was time. Time to get used to his new home. Time to emerge from his shell, so we could build a rapport. I gave him no such time. I was young and arrogant. He is a mage, I thought. He needs to grow up and act like one. I expected too much from him too quickly. I gave no consideration to his origin or his feelings, and he retreated further from me. All I could think of was how stubborn he was, how he was throwing away all his talent and his potential just to be difficult.
And what did he think of you?
Oh, I dread to think. I was a harsh taskmistress. He might have thought I was a demon in disguise. You cannot plant crops in the cold, wintry ground. You cannot teach a student who is closed off and unresponsive. Patience is what is needed, and I learned that too late to help him.
What happened to Denerim?
Denerim ran away from the circle one night. I had berated him over some trivial, ridiculous matter that I no longer remember. I drove him away because of something utterly unimportant. He was a child, 14 at the time of his leaving. They had his phylactery, and they hunted him down.
Ooh. Phylactery?
The phylactery is a vial of blood taken from a mage. But blood is connected to life, and your blood can be used to track you down. They called him Maleficar, a mage who practices forbidden magic, deserving of death. He was a child, misunderstood and lost. I begged the Templars to tell me if he suffered, if they gave him a quick death. I got no answers from them. I was his mentor, and they wouldn't even tell me what became of him.
I'm pretty sure he's not dead. It's not your fault, Wynn.
I should have known better. I had the best mentors. They were kind, compassionate. Why didn't I learn from them? I failed in Aaron. All I had to do was listen to him. He would try to talk to me, and I would tell him to concentrate on his spells. He talked about the alienage sometimes, and the Dalish.
Oh, is he in this game?
Looking for the Dalish elves.
Maybe he did find the Dalish.
The Templars are well trained and thorough. That he still lives, it would be a vain hope. The apprentices that came after Anarin benefited greatly from the lessons I learned from him. In a sense, he was my teacher, and I his student.
So there is a bright side.
And there it is. My story, my one greatest regret.
Ah, Wynn's regret quest. Okay, cool, cool. So yeah, he's in the game. He has the power. I forgot about this. I thought she was about to talk about giving up her baby. That's what I thought she was about to talk about, to be honest. Because that's what the book deals with. Catch one or two of returning companions. Either they stay consistent and risk repeating themselves, or get changed so radically they might as well be a new character. Yeah, this is part of what I feel like Mass Effect does very, very well. Like, for the most part, the progression of the characters feels natural, it feels real, it feels welcome. And I think Mass Effect did a better job of that than Dragon Age did. I think that Anders' changed personality in Dragon Age 2 was a perfectly natural progression from Awakening. No! Given his backstory and the decision to bond with Justice. No! No, not natural. I didn't feel that way at all. Maybe I will this time, though. I haven't played Dragon Age 2 in years, so we'll see. Such an interesting moment for Wynn. It surprises me that even with this experience, she has such a balanced, moderate view of the Templars. Yeah, you would think it would push her more towards
to the best.
Templars are not really great guys. But I feel like Dragon Age has some of these mages who just have decided no matter what the Templars do, they're just great and they're needed. Whereas other people are like, can we step back a little bit and take a wider look at this? Give me 1 second. I need to use the bathroom real quick. Sorry about that. Let me check something real quick. Awesome. All right. And now Zevran. Let's see if he has anything to say. You stare at everyone like that.
Not everyone, but a handsome man like yourself. Why not? I am sure you are a man who draws many stares from women and other men alike. Does this bother you?
No, not really, no.
But you would prefer I desisted, perhaps. It would be difficult traveling as we do in close proximity, but I am nothing if not a gentleman.
Yes, I prefer you stopped.
Your wish is my command. Now that that is out of the way, shall we move on? With my eyes fastened elsewhere, I assure you.
Oh! -15. That's rough. Can I ask some questions?
By all means.
Let's just move on, apparently.
What say you?
We'll discuss something personal.
This should be good. What would you like to discuss?
Damn. Did I gave him his big boosting item already. Damn. Well, he was already kind of high, so it's not a crazy big loss, but I wish you know what, actually I can give him the stuff that I know. Like, I don't need to give this to Liliana.
Nice.
Oh, you know what, she probably has, does she have reactivity to satin shoes?
Oh, how dear of you.
All right, I was wondering. To Venter brood for very distinct. Yeah, he'll want that. Morrigan, is she maxed out already? Yeah, she's maxed. We definitely want that. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have anything else I can give for him. Who started flirting openly and shamelessly win. Apparently, I should have just let him oogle me, but I hate pretending that I'm starting a romance when I'm actually not. That feels disingenuous and kind of gamey to me. Why is it that... Oh, because they need gems. I was about to say, why does it only let me...
has not been seen since the collapse of the Tevinter Imperium.
Why do they only let me donate to the Chantry? But that's because I have runes, but I don't have the gems that the dwarves would need. Let's see, character record, Zevran. Where are you, Zev? Level up, Zev. You can get lots of cunning. Do you ever need to use Zevran? I don't think you do. He can have, yeah. Does he already have assassin? He does. He needs duelist as well. That's cool. You only have one of these? What's the deal? Seriously? He only has one skill point available? Let's see, hold on. He's got a whole bunch of poison making. Alright, you know what, here. Zevran is going to become my potions guy. Even though I may only need one potion guy, now that I think about it. Where are you, Zevran? There we go, potion of respec. And that doesn't work. Okay, here, hold on. Let's head out real quick. Yeah. Where are you? Zev. Yep. Morrigan. And, Alistair, yes. We're gonna take you back now. Lake Kellenhead, back to there. Yep. So that when's personal quest is over, and instead of her own son, right? I don't remember. Do they mention her son in the game? I thought they did, right? There we go. Zevran. He takes duelist and assassin. Let's give him 26 dexterity, I think. And then let's give him a decent amount of cunning. Constitution rather, and then lots and lots and lots and lots of cunning. And then next, and then we're gonna give you lots of potion making, herbalism, and then get started on that. And then for this, No, you need this, you need this, you need coup de grace. You need this, you need this. 35 dexterity, you don't have it. Exploit some weaknesses. Backstab damage, level 16, you don't have that. That's fine. We need that. Need that, need that. Not ready for that yet. That's fine. Activated. I think Whirlwind is supposed to be good, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I should probably be figuring that out soon. Sustain, passive, activated. You probably needs that as well. That's fine. Now, where is... Wait a minute. Here we go.
Yes, my friend.
There we go. Do that. Wait, what? Concentrator agent. Where do we get that from? Probably Denerim, if I'm going to take a wild guess. All right, let's head to Denerim. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Actually, let's first make sure, is it at camp? Maybe our vendor has it. There's a check, or he turns on you. What are you talking about, Boss Page? Castier, what's going on? Leliana reacts to flower, I think. Zevran for leather gloves. Oh, yeah, I remember the leather gloves. Okay. Because Anna for Wynn's greatest regret to be something other than the loss of her son. Right. The proper way to interpret that is internalized chantry BS. Like coordinates, I don't know how much of that was already plotted out when the game came out versus when the book started to be written. Good question. Gifts for Zevran are leather boots or gloves, or bullion apparently. I gave him a silver bar. It's mostly banter with Alistair. Okay. Sernarian checks the CRPG trope of NPCs who don't appear unless you have their quest active. Nice. She had a fair way, but the most popular fan theory is that she banged Gregor. That makes sense. Has to be near max when in Denerim for an event. What was I here for? Concentrator agent.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you.
Let's see. Concentrator agent. They've got a couple of tomes here as well. Golden rope necklace. Hand puppet, all that. Players for the dead. He does not have at least... Oh, here we go. Boom. 1, 2. Buy. Now, is it possible for me to have Zev, heroic accomplishments, spells and talents for Zevran? No, these. Can we do this? Can we do this? Can you get to crafting somehow through there? No. Okay. Back out. Again. Zev,
yes.
you accept. Go back here. Whose approval are you speaking of? Are you talking about Zevran, Boss Page? Kanan, what's going on? Vox Machina? I don't... Is that the Critical Role cartoon? No, I haven't. I started it up while my daughter was sitting with me because I thought it was a kid's cartoon. And then, like, within the first minute, somebody just got brutally murdered. And I was like, whoops, can't watch this in front of you. And I haven't looked at it since. But I've heard, actually, that it's quite good. We could just make 2 of these. There we go. And there we are. Has to be 50% or higher. For who? 70%. For who? For Zevran. Okay. That's the only thing we know for certain is that Wynn had a dalliance with a Templar. All right. Well, let's go ahead and see what Zevran's thing is, because he should be up over 70%. And you know what? We need to turn in a quest for the crows anyway. So we can turn in a quest for the crows while we're here. It's very good. Nice.
Will you stop eating?
Listen.
I'm hungry.
Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
Rust them and spring your own amp. Oh, wait, listen.
But we've been looking at the road for hours. No travelers all day.
Will one of you pay attention?
Rust them and spring your own ambush for a change. Didn't really plan to have to fight, but okay. Yep, this works. Ah, excellent. Are you running over to me? You shouldn't be. That's not good for your health. I hate the way when you dodge an attack, it doesn't automatically go back into attacking again. Like, yeah, that's fine. I dealt with that attack. Now we're back at it. And you're done. Yep, you're done too. Oh, there's more? Oh crap, I didn't even realize that. Hey, now we get our hands dirty, Morrigan. Zebra, you held up quite well in this. I don't know how much damage you were dealing. Oh crap. Damn, there's a lot of these people. What is the deal? And y'all were just chilling while your people were getting absolutely carved up? That's not cool. We good? We good. Damn. Oh crap. And I didn't
I could have a try at that.
Nope. Oh wait, he's got a ton of cunning. So maybe you could open this. Hey, look at that. Works for me. Like what I mentioned the other night, Dad having me person like with coloring markers while they watch slasher movies later at night and wake up screaming for nightmares. Yeah, I don't want to do that to her.
This won't take long.
If you watched that first episode of Vox Machina, I have a weak stomach at the best of times. What's going on, T.O. Gar? Hey, that's exactly what I wanted. Quite memorable, isn't it? Doesn't it mostly make it more susceptible to possession? Maybe they use tranquils to work their stress out. Yeah, it's supposed to.
On it.
But yeah, you know, the funny thing, my daughter really likes horror. She loves horror and creepy things, and but it's like it can't be too creepy. You know, she's got a creepy limit right now, and maybe that limit will grow as she gets older. I told her when Halloween comes around, we'll try to. Okay. When Halloween comes around, we'll probably sit around and watch some scarier movies. But I think it's actually not going to work out because I saw that they're coming out with a new Tomb Raider. There's supposed to be like a new Tomb Raider cartoon. And so I think I'm going to have her watch that actually. I try to take opportunities where I can to give her, yep, on that field. All right. That is what it is. To let her watch things that show women, you know, in positions of power and authority. And so, and it looks like that new Tomb Raider is going to be pretty cool. So hopefully it'll fit the bill. What do you think about the combat in Origins versus the Pathfinder games? Pathfinder all day. I think some of the better combat of this type in the genre, even if I think the class system is beyond bloated. I love the fact that Pathfinder lets you switch back and forth between turn-based and real-time. Pathfinder gives you a significantly larger selection of classes to choose from, so you have a lot more control over the build of your party. I like the fact that Pathfinder gives you, 5, maybe 6 party members that you can use, so not only do you have more mechanics and more classes to work with, but you get more party members that you can use for it. I think all of that really works very, very well. And while I haven't finished this game yet, I'm gonna go off on a limb and say that the bosses that you experience in Pathfinder are more difficult and require to use more tactics than the bosses that you experience in Dragon Age. So all the way around, I feel like this is the superior combat system. What's this? Who are you? Slim. Oh, because I can pickpocket, right?
Hello there, Warden. I'm a friend. I've heard you're putting up the good fight against Loghain and Hal, right? Good for you. Make us spit on all those arrogant noble bastards. I've also heard you have certain skills. Skills of the street, you might say. No judgments here, mate. I want to help
Better
you.
not be. Exactly. Click on the thumbnail. That's exactly what I want to get you to do. Who are you?
The name is Slim Couldry, and if you've heard of me, I've been doing a sad job of it, haven't I? I hear a great many things, and for those who view certain pesky laws as mere nuisances, there's some ripe fruit to be plucked out there. I can point the way. All I ask is for a little slice for myself.
And what will you do with your cut?
My share goes to a good cause. The poor. My family. I've got 15 cousins. 15? Can you imagine? My uncle must walk around with a permanent bulge. It's disturbing, that is.
I'm perfectly capable of robbing people by myself.
Quite right. But unless you plan on personally robbing every rat bastard out there, and bully to you if you do, you won't know which fruit is the most ripe and delicious, eh? Bloody fruit metaphors, I know. But opportunity, it should be worth something to you up front.
Okay. Tell me more. I'm interested.
Well, one of my mates noticed your skills. Nice piece of work, that. Uncommon caliber, if you don't mind me saying. But I need to know what else you can do. Ever done bump and grabs? Do much blending in shadows? Different opportunities for different folk, you know.
I want to know about it all.
Oh, you're multi-talented, are you? Don't get much of that in these parts. Since the guard will hang or skewer you if you get caught, it makes advancement dicey. Now that we have that settled, just ask away. One point. I don't like blood much. Call me old-fashioned, but the Maker says thou shalt not strangle, decapitate or whatnot unless the other fella really had it coming, eh? I realise sometimes you do what you have to, but restrained, right? So, what are you interested in?
Know of any good places to break in?
I've got a place for you. It should be easy money for you. It'll cost 1 sovereign, though.
Okay. Tell me the details.
Lady Sophie is an intimate of Al Hal. Real intimate. She's visiting the country, because that's what rich folk do when the whole bloody kingdom's in danger. Sorry, they just get me so angry. Her room in the Nord Noble Tavern is unattended. That means her valuables are just there for the taking.
I already hit that, didn't I?
Plus, she has hired a guard. A very overworked, tired, and bored guard, though. Just be careful, and you should be fine. Good luck.
Maybe not. Zevran does not have pickpocketing. I just respect him to only have herbalism, but I gave myself 1 rank in pickpocketing because I knew I had to do that to unlock this quest.
Warden, no luck yet, eh? Keep trying.
I don't like the minimum level for companions either, but that's why I use a mod to respect them all the way back from level 1. Have the graphics cutscene. I think the graphics cutscene get you more into the game world versus, again, something like Pathfinder or the early Baldur's Gate games. I don't think it's the graphics so much as the voice acting. I think having your entire game voice acted does a lot for immersion. And I think for many players, it's hard to get into a game like Pathfinder where only about, 20-25% of it is actually voice acted. Real time with pause goes, Deathfire is my favorite. Pathfinder was built for turn-based, and it shows in a video game adaptation. See, I don't agree. I love Pathfinder for turn-based against trash mobs and only turn on turn. I love real-time for trash mobs, and I only turn on turn-based if I'm facing like a really, really hard boss. Like, I feel like the real-time works very, very well in that game. Steadily increases. You need max. Oh, you need max pickpocketing at the end? Oh, I didn't know that. world thing, which makes BG3 superior to Wrath of the Righteous. You have a mark for me?
I've got one. Should be easy pickings. 50 silver.
Tell me about it.
A lady's maid is in the marketplace. She's wearing bright green. Should be easy to spot. She's got a purse with some of her mistress's ill-gotten gems. Just relieve her of her purse, and then we both come out ahead. Good luck, Warden.
Okay. Now, I know there's more than that. Wade's Emporium. We should stop by there. I think, at least. Wonders of Thetis, Elven, Alienage. We can't go into there yet. What are you doing? I thought you all said something about a Zevran automatically gets some sort of scene because I have approval. Yeah, I'm just saying that I have our time intuitively understanding actions meant to be abstracted in 6 seconds when it's happening in real time. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Alright, I still don't have anything he can actually use. Large, flawed, Alistair doll. I must have just sold that to him. Okay, fine. He's got nothing for me. And then she's the maid, right? Okay.
You're back. You need something?
You work
I
at
don't
the
know what
Crow.
people might get the wrong idea. But now with war and blight. Oh,
Alright,
yes.
what do you have to sell? Oh, he's got recipes. Oathkeeper. Yeah, there's nothing crazy here that I'm all that interested in. So what? Can I just...
Oh, the mistress will be cross with me. Prices keep on climbing. It's the war, they say. Hey, watch your hands there.
Stealing failed. This is level 1. What's the problem? Actually, here. Oh boy, you know what? This makes more sense anyway. Where that Raven at? Zevran being my main pickpocketer is perfect in the way things should be. I should have made Win my my herbalist. Here. You need like 26 of this, right? Duelist, assassin. We'll give you like 16 constitution. I think that should be enough. And then the rest is in cunning. Next, you get all stealing, all this, and one of these. Whoops. Why'd I do that? All stealing, all this, one of these next, and then bam, 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 bam. You're not good enough for that last one yet. Bam, bam, bam. Then we like all these. Yep. And we like that. We'll take that, I guess. That's level 16. Cool. Punisher, I'm pretty sure they need Whirlwind, so play. There we go. Now you. All that. Oh, and for your, let's make sure your tactics are on point as well. Scrapper. Yep. There we go. And now. There we go. That's one. Where did he say the other one is? Let's see. Denerim. Crime Wave. Noble Tavern. Cool. What's this? Noble Tavern. Right. Let's go. He does when traveling in the city. All right. Well, hopefully it'll pop up at some point. Benjamin, what's going on, man? How are you? An RPCU system was made with real-time with pause in mind, besides pillars, I guess, but it's heavily influenced by D&D. Was the first Witcher real-time with pause? Or was it just straight up action real time? Playing Stardew while I watch it. Let me tell you, the total difference is weird. What's Stardew? Successor Diablo 1. The Baldur's Gate engine was originally for real-time strategy. They decided to make an RPG, but wanted a compromise for turn-based combat. Huh. I use some real-time with pause in the Pathfinder games, but I'm not going to pretend I understand what the hell. Have it in the meantime. I give them at least 30 to 32 dexterity to more easily qualify for the other 2 weapon talents. Makes sense. Doesn't say what level of pickpocket you need. Weird. Just assume it's max. Okay. Like Slayer only gets turn-based, so boss fighter interesting was. Yeah, it's much faster that way. You can steal Logate's crown? Wow, that's crazy. The fact these chickens are named gravy and potatoes. What? Turn-based. They've set up a place to organize games. So I'm having a blast in the games. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. I definitely got to work to get us some more DMs, so we're having more of the tabletop games going around. Very good. 16-bit farming game. Oh, awesome. What was Goosebumps said? Ooh, Goosebumps. Harvest Moon. Nope, doesn't mean anything to me, but I'm glad she's enjoying it. Chicken does go great with gravy and potatoes. Sophie's Guard.
What can I get you, stranger?
Nope, haven't done any of those quests yet. Okay. What's the deal? Why does it say thug back here? Oh, right, yep.
If I could have a moment. You've been busy traveling all over, and such tragic news you keep bringing. I was wondering if you'd check up on one more person. I'm sure you'll find this scroll quite interesting.
Oh, okay.
Good luck with that.
I can no reactivity with Zevran unless you bring him the first time. Oh well. Alright, let's save here just in case there's a problem. In fact, there probably will be a problem because I don't have someone with me who can lockpick. Oh, okay, cool.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
This is Lady Sophie's room.
Sophie doesn't deserve your loyalty, so look the other way.
You're right. She has this coming. Just be quick. I don't want someone else coming in on you.
Ooh. Alistair disapproves. Huh, oh well.
As you desire. Perhaps I could have a try.
Problematic. Problematic. Should have brought Leliana with me. Damn. Alright. I have to come back here.
Shall we go?
So word to the wise, if I end up having to come back to Crime Wave Quest, I need to have both. Oh, I thought there was another set of rooms, but apparently this is it. Oh. You ready?
The captain sends his regards.
Well, I thank him for it. Quest completed.
Of course.
And we're good. Alright, if I come back, next time I do Crime Wave Quest, I've got to have both Zevran and Leliana with me. Too many versions of Stardew Valley nowadays. I find myself enjoying Roots of Pacha. To have charming animals to them. When is the Thetis? Oh, this is the magic one. I always find it funny how the new recruit is basically a better warden than Alistair because the sense of honor and morality get in the way.
Welcome to the wonders of
Rouse's wares. I seem to remember. Oh, I can get potion recipes for him for lyrium. Winter's Breath. Is this something I want? Morrigan, how's this look to you? 640 plus 3 spell power and it radiates cold. Something tells me this is not what I really need. Oh, Reaper's Vestments. I'm pretty sure this is what she's supposed to use. Yeah, significantly more protection, but 92 sovereigns is a pretty steep cost. I'm gonna chill on that for now. Could increase my experience from codexes, which honestly isn't the worst. Oh no, considering her oh, Yorvith would have to use this. Interesting. Or I could get +4 attack. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with +4 attack. Ancient map of Remarkable garnet. Is this for a gem, the shade of dried blood, dark red, nearly black? Who likes gems? Is it Zevran? Yeah, I'm curious. Zevran's the one who likes pretty gems and things, right? Greenstone, garnet, remarkable garnet. How do you like this?
How nice.
Nope, could care less. All right, well, it's a nice thought. All right, nothing is triggering for Zevran, unfortunately. His affinity is definitely higher than 70, but it's just not working out. So we'll have to circle back. Actually, we'll end up bringing him with us anyway because you need a key, right? Yeah, key required. Those chests are really annoying me. I hope I figure out how to unlock them at some point.
Warden, rumours are flying about the break-in at the Nord Noble Tavern, and for some odd reason, no one feels too sorry for that milk cow, Lady Sophie. In
Nice.
regards to our other business, one lady's maid groped and pilfered. At least that's how I'd like to imagine it happened. You want something else?
You have a mark
I
for
got
me?
one. Better than the last. One sovereign.
Yep.
I thought you might like this one. Sanansine has a fancy and expensive sword, paid for courtesy of her oppressive taxes on her lands. She's going to be at the wonders of Thedas soon, no doubt figuring new ways to kick her peasants where it hurts. This swipe will be tougher. She's got good eyes, and stealing a sword from a scabbard isn't easy. If you can blend in shadows, that might help. Good hunting to you, Warden.
That's interesting.
You're back, eh? No luck yet, eh? Keep trying. I
There's
have a
the
big
break-in.
opportunity for you. 4 sovereigns. Arl Howe uses a warehouse in the market district from time to time. Word is the Arl's been dipping into the city's treasury and discreetly moving silver bars to his estate.
Hey,
in Hyder.
Zevran will like those.
There's a fortune in that warehouse right now, and if you succeed here, Arl Howe gets a big black eye. But guards will be everywhere. Not those half-assed dock guardsmen either. Generally, I'm opposed to killing, but these are the Arl's hand-picked hatchet men, and stealth's not really an option. So, good luck. I'm rooting for you.
Nice. Okay. Oh, Shale has a pardon here. Okay, fine. You need to travel within the city. Oh, like when I got you, not in this general area, but like within this area. What's this? Oh, ransom drop area. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that in just a minute. First, let's go back and get Liliana. Zevran events trigger when traveling in between locations in the city. Go to a different place like that brothel to make it part. Okay. Awesome. So wait, why were you all mention Shale? Do both Zevran and Shale have
Yes.
Denerim event?
Indeed.
We're going to be going without a tank. This is kind of rough, but we'll see how it works out. In fact, let's save here just in case this goes poorly. Okay. Now, let's head back to the Nord Tavern. Here, let's level you up just in case. Pretty sure you need 26 dexterity minimum. 30. Let's, oh, and I want you to have, wait, you have Bard. You know what, actually, I kind of like the idea of you being a ranger, having a little friend with you. Oh, wait, no. No, it makes more sense for you to either have assassin or duelist. +2 dexterity, +1 damage per hit. Which one? You're doing these dual daggers. I don't know. Which one's better? Assassin or duelist? I think assassin is better. So we'll go with assassin. You got all that going for you. Presence of their small bonus to nature resistance. I mean, I guess, sure. because none of these other ones are really all that useful for. And then I don't think that last song is needed. She's got all these. I don't know what. Oh, I definitely know she needs that. Oh, she needs 36 dexterity for this final one. Only a few chosen. The character is now among the elite company able to wield full-size weapons in both hands. Stamina costs for all dual weapon talents are also reduced. That's did it say 36 dexterity? That's a lot to ask for. We're at 26 right now. Maybe long term I'll get that. Maybe I'll respec her later on, but I'm definitely not doing it right off the bat. Why does she still have a plus sign next to her? She has nothing here. Oh, she has one more thing here. I thought I got that. Okay, cool. Here we go. Don't. Go to a different place like that brothel to make it right. Oh, Shale likes the gems. Oh, good call out. Good call out. I didn't think of consider that. Yep, we want to go in here. How much is Alistair's low self-esteem is exactly so that the PC can take command. Wouldn't be the first buyer PC is given a Deus Ex machine to override a companion. I feel like his low, silk carpet and all that, very profitable. I feel like Alistair's low self-esteem is presented in a way that makes a lot of sense. Like, it didn't seem out of place to me, personally. Ranger, don't be a coward. Why is skipping over Ranger the cowardly choice? Pray tell. That, and where's this lady? Here she goes. Severin, make it happen, Captain.
Weather is miserable.
Boom, 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 boom. And we're out. Okay. Let's do that. It's very well explained, but it's certainly done as a story device to let the PC take over. That's true. That's true. Because Liliana deserves the bear pet we all want. I don't even remember if that bear is any good. Like, I'm a companion, so range does not sound cowardly for me. Yeah, is the bear actually any good if you get it? I mean, the dog is fantastic, but I never knew if those ranger pets actually help you at all.
Desire?
Ooh, I like the way you asked me that, darling. I do. All right, this is all. Here we go. I think that's where it's supposed to be going. Should have saved before I did this, but whatever. And I am not seeing a cutscene for Severin, you all. There we go. And here we are. Disguised crow, and then a bunch of house soldiers. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. Wait, did I not? What is she's doing regular paralyzed? That helps a little bit. Yep, there we go. Hey, bro, you want to stay on your feet? I don't want to have to babysit you too much now. There we go. She's working on mass paralyzed, so can't really help you right now. And who just went down? Morrigan went down. That's unfortunate. I didn't even see her go down. I think we'll be okay. You know what? No. You go ahead and use a health potion. There's no reason to be saving them. I barely saw her go down. Oh, you guys. Good Lord. I wonder if my weapons need an upgrade or anything like that, but no, my weapon has been better than everything I've been coming across. There we go. Somebody's coming towards me.
Money first. Where's the boy? You get nothing until I see the boy.
Show me one of the bags.
Not a chance.
Now that's not a particularly smart attitude when your dear boy's life is in the balance, is it?
Pretty sure that was the dialogue that should have already been happening when I first stepped up.
We're done here.
There we go.
Go back to your contact, quickly.
I'm a little confused by what just happened, but it's okay. At the end of the day, we're still alive, and that's what matters most. Alright, yeah, sure, it's a storage device, but that's literally the case for any narrative. Barkstar won't tolerate his status being challenged. Pet builds in these games always end up being trash or completely OP. There's no in-between. I agree. Morrigan, darling, I think that was on me and I apologize. I should have done a better job caring for you. I wonder, oh, you know what? I keep forgetting I'm supposed to try and go get that shield for you. The ranger companions are all around solid. The wolf is good damage and has some stuns, and the bear is a solid alt tank with some good AoE and aggro potential. I think you also get a spider, but I never bothered to use them. That does sound interesting. All right, we did not trigger anything for Zevran. Let's go back and see if it triggers on the way back. Maybe. And no, nothing on the way back, at least as far as I can tell. Three! What's up, dude? How are you, man?
Warden, once Sir Nancy realizes she's wrong, I bet she'll be furious. That's delicious. Truly well done. You have time for another?
You have a mark
I'm
for
glad
me?
you asked. It'll cost you 3 sovereigns.
Okay.
We're not stealing from a lass this time. We're stealing from Ban Derby. Master Tilver, the Ban silversmith, has been on holiday for the past couple of weeks, but he's in town for the day. All of his valuable, expensive goods are locked up tight, but he has the key. He's got 2 guards with him, not the cheap kind either. If you can get by them, you should be good. Luck to you, Warden.
Where do I go for that, though?
Warden, no luck yet, eh? Keep trying.
No, any good place to break in?
One place at a time. Don't want to get ahead of yourself.
Wait a minute.
Right you are.
Didn't I? Our house been stealing silver bars from the city treasury. Oh, maybe that was a whole different thing. Crates of silver are being held temporarily in the warehouse. Oh, I thought I had just done that quest. That was for the ransom. I don't know who the ransom was for then. Oh, wait. Looks like it was for the Mage Collective? The Mage Collective, or whoever you are.
The alley's occupied.
Persuade. I know Tilver from Darby's party. You remember, right?
Of course. Glad to see you again.
Oh, crap, but I don't have any stealing. Approach Tilver. Sir Curl. We had a grand time.
Oh, definitely. Ban Derby does throw the best parties. But you see, this isn't an opportune time.
What? Hug Tilver. Those stolen moments in the cloakroom. The passion.
You mean me?
Huh.
Listen, you are mistaken, my lord, and if you'll excuse me, I'm very busy. I would ask that you never speak of this again.
Hilarious. All right, now where do I go, though? Where's all this stuff that crime wave? Crime wave. Oh. Let's see. Is he the one with these chests? Is that him? Is that his stuff? Ha ha! I was just talking about this.
And so I shall.
Oh, snap. That's very nice. Very, very nice. Just got on my Pathfinder game. It lasted 6 hours. Holy cow. Everybody was having such a blast. Oh, man. That's awesome, dude. Glad you had a good experience. Where was this Pathfinder? Was this tabletop on my Discord or somewhere else? Those says where you get a few beverages by the end. Apparently, this interaction only triggers by traveling the city in the Landsmeet arc. So after you recruit more allies, well, I've already recruited all my allies. There's no allies left to get, but I probably need to do more of the story. One of us, an enemy NPC, literally, a gun blew up in their hand. Wow. The final talent for Ranger upgrades them into a Blight Wolf. Whoa. Believe boosted stats and added extra abilities. That's awesome. I think Emmoin, Karth, Bastila, Dawnstar, Caridin, and Alistair could have been good protagonists if they were the focus. Karth? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Well, that was on my Discord. That's awesome. So who was the DM for that then? I was in that game with 3 as well. That's awesome, Benjamin. I hope you had a good time as well, dude. The Daily Shells aren't recruited. Right, but I don't get any oh, when you say companions, you mean like armies that I need to get. Okay, okay, I got you. I thought you meant like literal companions that go around traveling with me, and I'm like, yo, I got all of them already. What's the problem? Let's do that, and then let's do... Oh, good lord. There's a bunch of people over there too, huh? Yeah, we'll do that. And he'll do scatter shot. Oh, these guys are going down pretty easy. That's awesome. Why am I not doing anything? What's going on? Carving up housemen just how they deserve. You know, somebody mentioned earlier that the way Morrigan always uses Mana Clash is actually counterproductive, and I'm starting to agree because the way she repeatedly uses it on enemies where it doesn't apply is getting quite annoying, to be honest with you. Quite annoying. Come on.
Yes, of course.
Are these silver bars that I sell or silver bars that I can give to Zevran? Because honestly, I think being able to give them to Zevran would be more beneficial to me, but whatever. DM was Fenrir. Interesting. Oh, okay, cool. All good, boss page. Anyone recruit Dalis? I always sided with Werewolf. What? Holy smokes. Seeing them eating those elves and traveling to Denerim is something exciting. Wow. Wow. I don't... If there was a better way to communicate to all of us that you're psycho, I don't know
Warden,
it.
the market upside
Damn.
down to find the burglar who bested all hell, but no one's the wiser. In regards to our other business, so you've struck again, eh? Ban Derby will be foaming at the mouth. I bet all of those rich louts will be afraid to go out. I'm not sure if I have anything else handy.
Nice. After Arl Lehman? Oh, okay, cool. And you sell them. You make peace between the two. It's been a while since I played. No, I don't think so. You sided with Werewolf Sexy Tree later. Wow. Yeah, I don't think you can make peace between them. You got a mark for me?
Something up. The bleeding perfect mark. It'll be your greatest crime yet. But so far the opportunity hasn't presented itself. If I find a way, I'll let you know. Maybe do something else in the city. Get a drink, visit a brothel, whatever Grey Wardens do to pass the time.
No problem. What about the second one, though?
Good to see you, Warden. Fighting the good fight, eh?
Know of any good place to break in?
I'm following up a lead in the Palace District. I know you can't get in now, but you never know. If it all works out, it'll make you a legend.
All right. That's it then. Any other Denerim quests? Missing in action. Can't get that. Can't get that. You fought off Wave. Oh, that was for the crows. There's no hostage. The tight-lipped crows told you to talk to your contact. Okay. And I'm waiting on Crime Wave. Okay, let's check some of these things now. Last Will and Testament. Redcliffe. Can't do that. Blight. Earl of Redcliffe and Nature of the Beast. Can't do either of those. Scraping the Barrow. Can't do that yet. Notices of Death. Can't do that yet. Sword of Barazon. Can't do that yet. But it's been upgraded. It's been updated since I talked to Farron. I talked to Farron already. He said it's in Redcliffe. Then we also have Wind, and that's not until Denerim, so not until Dalish. So we're good on that. Skin Deep. I need to get 18 of those corpse galls, and I do not have that yet. I know that. Scrolls of Bannister, I don't have that. Place of Power, I haven't been far enough for that. Find the remaining apprentices. 2 found at Denerim. The others procuring a slightly rare item from Orzammar. I never served a notice of termination in... oh, wait, no. Yes, I did. Right outside of it. Right outside of it. 2 of them can be found in Denerim. There's an apprentice in Denerim who I haven't found yet. Thy brother's killer. Traveled to the Brazilian forest. Okay, I can't do that yet. Earn her favorite archers. We're about to do that. As you love letters, we're keeping an eye on that. 15 toxin extract. We're keeping an eye on that. Exotic methods. We can resolve that. And topsider, we can go turn that in as well. Okay, but there's a mage I haven't talked to yet. Actually, on my first one, I made peace between them. What? I don't think peace is possible. I don't know if that's a good sign. He's calling you a psychiatrist, but never call me a psychiatrist. I find Zatharin utterly disgusting, so siding with wolves is a way of getting back to him. Wow. I understand why Zatharin's the way he is, but I don't care. I want the werewolves. He is God, but he is willing to commit. In matter of fact, Ash or Caridin could have gotten the cipher if Shepard hadn't intervened. Also, right overruled Cora Harper as Pathfinder due to paternal nepotism. The game would not have been served better if by focusing on Caridin. There's just no way. I never chose the werewolves. I roleplay my characters. There's just no legitimate way to justify it. Yeah, never. Wait, did you save Redcliffe Village? That place has a timer. I thought the timer starts once you first visit it. You force that to remove the curse. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, the timer starts from when you arrive. Peace is possible, but it locks you into the archers. Yeah, I'll probably go for peace. Where is this mage that I'm looking for? I've talked with you, right?
Good to see you again.
I'm certain I've talked to you. Yeah, exactly. Okay. There's a mage. Did I talk? Was there a mage in that little store? Hooded courier. Sergeant doesn't have anything else for me, right? Yep, you're good.
Unfortunately, I have more headaches.
We talked to everybody over here. I don't know why this black bear is just sitting around over here, but okay. Did we talk to everybody in this direction? In Denerim. Oh, I guess maybe the alienage would count as Denerim as well, so it could be that...
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not... Thank you.
Okay. It could be that we just need to talk to somebody who's in a part of Denerim that we don't have access to yet. Let's see what a version of them may where Kate is the main character. Nobody wants to see that. City Guard. Okay, yeah. So it's not any of those places. Gnarled. What is this again? Jenna TV's home. Yeah, it's definitely not that. Gnarled Noble Tavern. It might be there, but let me check here first. There's probably a maid standing around shopping or something that I just didn't speak to yet. Is there another NPC somewhere here? There's you. Have I talked to you?
Yes, make it quick.
Nope. I have a note here from your master.
Strange. Let's see this.
Yeah, look at it.
I knew it. I gave that man the best 7 weeks of my life.
My bad,
well,
bro.
I guess he won't have me to push around anymore. Ha!
All right, you're done.
All right.
Excellent. And now, does that mean? Yep. Excellent, 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 excellent. Progress. Ooh, and I'm almost due for another level up. I mean, role-playing wise, you play a utilitarian warden willing to do whatever to destroy the blight, then the werewolves are the clear options. They're just better than elves when it comes to murder. That's one way to look at
Client
it.
is very pleased. Come back soon.
Excellent. Quest completed. Okay, now.
All men are the work of our maker's hand.
Thank you for the reminder. Unfortunately, world map, camp. All right, that's as good as things are going to get with Zevran for right now. So let's talk. Make sure he doesn't have anything else to say. Although I'm pretty sure we would have exhausted all the conversation options with him because he didn't gain any approval by anything that we did. Oh, you know what? He got a small bit of approval. He got like a +3 when we went in that one room, but that was about it. Do we have any new gifts for him? Right, those bars are just regular old bars, right? Yeah, they're just silver bars that we can sell, so. Oh, we've got 10 garnets, right? We needed garnets, right? But I don't remember who we were supposed to give the garnets to. Love letters. We needed 10 garnets for something. But I don't remember what it was for. My brother's killer. We might have to just hang on to these for now. We need them for something, but I don't remember what. Here, let's save. That beacon lady. Someone else might be dropping. So what? I'm glad you have some. I'm looking forward to our game tomorrow. Uh-oh. Someone else dropping?
What say you?
Ask some questions. Nope, he's not answering anything. That's fine. Hopefully I get some gift or something for him that helps me move his stuff along later. Alistair, what's up with you? Questions? Yep, just great warnings. That means you have nothing new, so I'll exit out of that. Sten, what about you?
You called.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
We already talked about that. Let's go. We already exhausted his options. Now, what about Shale? You should have something to say.
Shale of House Kadash. Is that who I once was? I find this difficult to believe.
You think? Are you doubting Caridin now?
No, I do not doubt him. I simply cannot remember. If I was this Shale of House Kadash, as Caridin said, there must be some evidence of my existence remaining. I must find it.
You think something will trigger your memory?
I need to know that this is the truth, and not simply believe. What Caridin said, it has allowed me to remember one thing. I believe I know where Kadash Taig is.
Oh, that's right. We got to go back to the damn deep roads. We can go there if you like.
Its offer is appreciated. I will mark the location on its map. If we can journey there soon, I am most curious as to what we will find.
All right. Golems and memories.
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me. It chose to side with Caridin and destroy the Anvil of the Void. I agree with its decision, and yet the Paragon Branka was the reason it ventured into the deep roads. Why did it choose to defy her? It could not have known for certain that Caridin would be able to assist it with the dwarves.
You can dump the bars in the war chest? Interesting. I'll take a look and see. Oh, are you talking about the extra garnets? Interesting. Also, curse the entire for what some guys did to your family does not sound right to me. No, as that doesn't do anything until curse bit his elves in the behind. That's true. I can see both sides, but no, I'm not siding with the werewolves. This is no way. That's what you get when you let innocent people become killers for your petty revenge. I I was willing to risk it. It was the right thing to do.
That was quite the risk. I am pleased that it worked as it did. At any rate, I wanted to thank it. It gave Caridin the end he wanted, and I'm pleased to have been a part of it. I will have to think on Caridin's words to me. It was a great deal to absorb, but for now, let us go on.
All right. Let's see. Now.
If there's anything I can do, I'm...
I don't know why it's having these long pauses or load times when I click on one of them. 26 strength. I definitely don't have that. This is only 9 damage. It's 12 damage. Has longer range too. This has got a strength modifier. Oh, and this is rapid aim. This does not. So yeah, that makes it much easier. Sell that as well. Helm on the Legion. We can sell these. We can sell leather boots. We can sell heavy chainmail. We can sell this. Large clear. Pretty sure that's not better than what she already has. Yeah, she's got large flawless. Life Giver is for what's his name? You know what? I can actually go ahead and sell all this liquor that I don't need anymore. Yeah, I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this, and I don't need this. Sir Nance's ornamental sword, pouch of gems. So let me check this real quick. You say gems can be donated. Let's see if that's true. The giant trot and foreshadowing. Nice. Besides, werewolves can't be guaranteed to be reliable fighters when they have to fight side by side with others. Archers are a safe bet. I also don't know what the ending is like if you decide to side with the werewolves. Wouldn't they then spread all over and start massacring people? All right, give all sapphires. Communal bonds for resources. Turn in rooms. All my unassigned novice rooms. You can have them. And there we go.
Everything brings us closer to victory.
You're welcome. All right, so that means what's left over, I can go ahead and take. Shale, you've got what you need. Morrigan, we gave you your stuff. Oghren, you still can't. You can take the helm of the Legion, but you can't wear the rest of this yet. You're probably not even close to being able to wear it, right? Yeah, probably not. Let's see. That stuff all works for you. Liliana, Thorn of the Dead Gods. How does that compare to the dagger you have right now? It does significantly more damage, but it doesn't have that 10% increase to critical backstab damage. But I think I still like this more, so we'll go with it. Oh, this is Duncan's dagger too. Kind of feels wrong to get rid of Duncan's dagger, but yeah, this is a higher tier, does more damage, more base damage at least. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take this. In fact, I can give this to Zevran. That's what I'll do. Let's continue on. How does this help you out? Does this do anything for you? Weakest nearby Darkspawn. Oh, this is Merrick's Blade. Nice. Plus 6 damage versus Darkspawn, and we face a lot of them. This is plus 4 damage versus Darkspawn, but it also gives them plus 3 dexterity. Has a little bit more armor penetration, more strength modifier. Gives us some spirit resistance. Yeah, I guess I'll go with Bloodline. Sure, why not? Whatever. Even though Merrick's Blade does really seem nice. You know what? You know what? I think I like Merrick's Blade more, I think, actually. Most medieval archers were not professional fighters either. Any hunter that can shoot a bow could quickly train to fight in formation. Werewolves would just be worse cavalry. In time, later, the forest starts to lose its grip on them, and yeah, there will be more werewolves. It's not the best choice. Exactly. That's kind of what I figured. You can isolationist archers that are hunters, not warriors. Their effectiveness in a proper combat setting cannot be guaranteed either. Sure it can. You put them on a perch and let them fire away on the enemy. Wouldn't trust them. Elven archers are always fantastic fighters. It just doesn't matter what version of fantasy you're looking at. That is not in question. Imagine Wardens riding on werewolves. That would be exciting. It would be, but not worth the cost. Thank you very much. You are not changing my mind on this. I forgot. I need to look at this. +4 strength, +6 damage versus Darkspawn, and a chance to stun, and 3 runes. Holy smokes. Let's compare these two then. Oh, yeah. This is definitely a better one. So does Bloodline or Merrick's Blade? Yeah, actually here. Here, we'll put Duncan's Dagger in 1. Yeah, because that's just regular old Crow Dagger. And let me have Liliana look at Merrick's Blade. Is that Duncan's Sword? Duncan's Sword is better for you. So he can take Merrick's Blade. Yep, there we go. And now these. Yep, nothing there. And now this. Alistair, what's this? Runic Warrior Token, Ring Restriction, Alistair for sure. Ice. Oh, wait, no, this ice band's got to go. And what's this? Fire, 10% fire resistance, and 10% additional healing effects. But when it gets healed, it's for a great amount anyway. So we'll go with a little bit more strength, so that hopefully you're dealing so much damage you don't need to be healed. I guess we can. I'm kind of shifting stuff around because I know there's an end point where I actually need these people to be able to do what they got to do, and I want to make sure they have decent equipment for that when the time comes. All right, I think all that works, so let's go ahead and do that. Let me see your wares. And yep, and yep, and yep, and master. Oh, so that means the rest of these I can sell because I cannot give them to the effort. Pretty sure there's supposed to be a 10 garnet given to somebody. I have no idea who, though. I do not remember that. Gotta sell these, gotta sell these. Dwarven Regicide. Oh, don't sell that. You need that. Oh, crap. I forgot to buy more lyrium potions. That would have been helpful. But hey, finally, our inventory space is down to a reasonable amount. We're knowing that the Dalish played a role in liberating Ferelden from Orlais. They were skilled enough in battle. They were given a name that totally escapes me right now. Nice. I don't think you dismiss them as hunters and not warriors. Yep. Did you find the Tingler ring? Nope, I have no idea what that is. I'd like to ask you something. All right, yep, she has nothing she wants to talk about. All right, now, we can head up north because I think the Topsiders quest is resolved by the blacksmith up there. And then we got to go back to Orzammar, unfortunately.
Yes.
You, and oh wait, no, I'm not thinking of this properly. You out, you're in. I guess I could take Oghren since
indeed.
I wonder if you know what, we're gonna take Oghren just in case, since we're going back to Orzammar, if he has more reactivity. So first we'll go up here, and then we go back to Orzammar, turn in that potion, and then we can go do Shale's quest. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Dirty dog. We are down some peeps. Uh-oh. Unfortunately. Oh, sorry to hear it, Lennon. Hope you feel better soon, dude. Nephew. Party storage. I forgot what's in here. What is in here? Oh, just arrows? Okay, well, I'm gonna give you something more more substantial for this go round. Oh, that's right. I'm out of fire arrows, aren't I? Yep, I used all of them. Oh well. It went to a good cause. Let me sure. Do you
Certainly.
Do you have anything? Soul rot, freezing, greater warmth, blah blah blah. Oh, Olaf's prize cheese knife. That's interesting. That's a tier 5. And yeah, that's not helping us. That's not better than what I have, right? I've got a tier 6 bow. 960, plus 3 cunning, plus 3 damage. I've got plus 4 damage, rapid aim, plus 2 armor penetration, plus 8 to attack. That's actually kind of nice. Yeah, I think I like what I have just a wee bit more. Charm of Still Waters, Ice Bag, Grandmaster, a couple of Grandmaster runes. Yeah, I'm not buying any of that. Let's go to the blacksmith. Pretty sure topside there's honors in the Deep Roads as well. You get the pieces in Deep Roads.
Warden.
I got all the pieces. You're a weaponsmith then?
Indeed. I have spent my life studying steel, dragonbone, and more. I learned all I could in human lands, and exiled dwarves taught me more. Give me the finest metals and materials, and I can make wonders for you.
Uh-oh.
I chose to...
Maybe you're right. I might not have done this properly. That'd be unfortunate. Grey Warden helmet. Alright, yeah, nothing I can do with that. Orzammar, the Mabari, you have found all the pieces of the top-sided sword. Oh, return it to his corpse. May bring him some peace. The topsider's final resting place is in the caves east of Orton Tig. Oh, alright then. You are right. Well, it's good I'm going back to Orzammar then. Am I going straight back? Was there any other place I had to stop by? I don't think so. So, yeah. Orzammar it is. Damn. Well, the warden outright suggests slaughtering the clan for reasons, especially if you are De La Shell. The absolute loss of any consequence for that is just inexplicable. What is this? Oh, yeah, the vendor guy. I don't think he has.
Coin, stranger? Fine weapon and arms.
Orzammar is back open, sir. Times have changed, but let's see that discount. I don't think he has anything special enough to warrant the way he keeps coming back over and over again, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's none. He's got this gift for low gain, but other than that, there's nothing special in his inventory. Yeah. All right, let's go. You have to take on Warrior's Grave in Ortan, where the fuck is go? Let's stuff that sword cast with that blacksmith, but I heard you can't use the sword for the DLC. Interesting. Well, we shall find out. All right, we're here now. Where do we need to go? There were 2 things we needed to do. Yep, we need to go to Diamond Quarter and to the Royal Palace to help out the person who's laying around sick. Why I refuse to make certain choices in the game, because it makes 0 sense for characters like Wynn, Alistair, or Liliana to do little more than give silent disapproval or just 1 or 2 lines of angry dialogue. Yeah, I understand. Hold on 1 second. I felt a weird vibration, like somebody was knocking. Give me 1 second. Must have been my imagination. Okay. Let's find that royal palace. And I don't remember. That's Harriman's estate. Ooh, and there are no Harriman's anymore. I wonder if somebody else moves into there.
News of the hour. Lord Balin victorious. Lord Harrowmont arrested and ridiculed in the streets.
Is arrested and ridiculed Orzammar code for executed? I'm more distinct name than this. But apparently the archers who fought with the king's army to liberate Ferelden were just called the Night Elves. Dee, what's going on? How are you? Just got Solasta with all DLC and like a miracle, one of your guides popped up. Nice! Looking forward to studying all your Solasta vid links. Yeah. I made a few videos on Solasta. Definitely enjoyed it. Really nice game. What? Why do I not have a marker? Throne room, royal bedroom, ambassador suite, Prince Balin's room. How am I supposed to know where in the hell I go? They did say, hold on, in the royal palace for Poison Noble. Vartag, you must be a very happy person right now. Was this? I hope this wasn't the room. I mean, if the person died, they would, where is that just at? Okay, cool. They would at least take it out of my, what do you call it, journal, right? And then just leave it there. That would be annoying, thoroughly. And no, this is, I remember this. This is where we had to assassinate that one person. Is this it? This is it. Here we go. Still no marker, but let's see.
Any luck, Warden? She doesn't have much time.
What? I'll see what I can do.
Nothing I can do.
What is the problem? There we go. Oh, you gotta talk to her. There we go.
She'll be up and around in no time, thanks to you.
You're welcome. All right, that's good. You could have saved Merrick's blade for the end game. It's still going to be around. Zevran's got it. He's going to be a part of the end game. Anyone remember the map we saw at the Venter back in Inquisition that showed a random region marked Solus? That's what I need to find out more about in Veilguard. No, I didn't remember that at all. That's crazy, though. Let's just say not Inquisition proper. Okay. Yeah, to have a whole region named after you is crazy. I don't remember this quest at all. I'm not sure if I ever did it. Then again, it's been like 14 years since I played. Yeah, I always made sure I went on and did this. It felt bad to come across this person who was basically poisoned that you couldn't help at all. All right. Now we head back.
Is king. Future of Orzammar secure.
Now we head back to the Deep Roads and do Shale's quest. Oh wait, no. We head back to Ordenteig and do Topsider first. Then we do Shale's quest. Boom, 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 boom. Man, and here I thought we'd be done with Orzammar when we finish this stream. I tried, y'all. I really did try. Slowest poison ever. With all through the Deep Roads, then to Denerim and back. Well, you know, if you think about it, though, you went all through the Deep Roads, but you never rested or did anything like this. Like, I wonder how long this game is really supposed to take as far as, like, in real time. Okay, that's just how RPGs are. Whatever that bear's name. Because even though it was long for us, technically that could have just been one day. And then you're up and at 'em. Okay, what's the deal? Woo! Thank you for giving me a marker. I do appreciate it.
You know, I've seen a golem or two in my time. We have them in Orzammar.
It is indeed wise in the ways of the golem. It deserves a medal.
Thing is, I don't remember anyone ever mentioning about them having memory problems.
Perhaps they're not the ones with the memory problems.
I talked to a golem once. It didn't have anything interesting to say, but its memory, sharp. It could tell you what you were wearing at the Barnack Festival 10 years ago.
Probably vomit and flies and little else, if I were to guess.
Of course, if someone simply claimed to have lost their memory, that would avoid some awkward questions.
What?
Is it still talking? It is not drinking, so it must be.
Fine, fine. You go on and don't answer me. You'll screw up sooner or later.
Hilarious. Oghren thinks that Shale is faking it? What is going on? You guys have slept in months? Possible. Say the same thing about R. Lehman's poisoning? Facts. This is quite true. Oh, it's supposed to be at least a good year. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I think I went down this pathway and wondered. Yeah, I remember. I went down here. I was like, why can't I click on anything here? All right, let's save just in case there's a problem. I don't know what this causes. Quest completed. Items received. What did I receive? Topsider's Honor. Main hand. 1120 plus 20% spear resistance plus 6 damage versus undead. I'll have to have Alistair take a look at that, see if it's better for him. Probably not, though, because it's focused around the undead. As many things as the game gives you. Oh, you know what? Well, no. Arcane horrors are considered darkspawn, right? So they don't count as undead. I don't feel like there's enough undead in this game to account for all the items the game gives you that specifically center around killing undead. There's Gator, I'm thinking, that says about a year or year and a half. Okay, makes sense. Let's plot our poison has to chew through it first. It's a weird bit of dialogue from when, consider it can happen whether you do the Broken Circle quest first or last. All right. Oh, it's even got Shale's logo on it. Kadash Daig. I love the way this game establishes the deep roads as such a dangerous place. I think it does a fantastic job of that. And I don't really feel like the sequels do a good job of capitalizing on it. And here we are. And I think this is probably a good place to go ahead and stop. Unfortunately, again, I thought we'd be out of Orzammar, but not quite yet. We got one last quest to do, and then we'll be done. But it still felt like very, very good progress, and we are moving forward with the goal of being completely done with the trilogy before Veilguard comes out. So I hope all of you enjoyed this stream. I had a great time with you all. I plan to be on tomorrow evening. Hopefully, we'll see. But regardless, have a good evening, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Take care. Night, boss page. Topside honor is good early on, but after about level 10, it gets beat by quite a few weapons. Duncan Sword, Merrick's Blade, and Starfang. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Okay, so I probably won't bother using it. Take care, JV. Finished a lengthy Saints of Pillars journey too. I'm glad I'm not the only one who's played a late game Sunday night. What's going on, Mark? Hope you had a fun time, man. Take care, Amy. Good to see you. Bye, Benjamin. Trying to create character for lost only 4 in party. Yikes. Pathfinder Pillars Spoil be difficult to decide which class to use. Yeah, I go through all of that in some of my videos. It's one of the things I thought I would hate, but I came to enjoy about Celasta, honestly. So I hope you end up enjoying it as well, Didi. Bye, Redorn. Bye, Jayla. Have a good night.